What's up, guys? Welcome to our Splinter Cell Chaos Theory walkthrough. This is mission number 1, Lighthouse. So I'm going to go through this mission in kind of a fast, stealthy kind of a manner, almost like a ghost. So hopefully you guys enjoy this walkthrough and I can explain some things along the way.
I'm hearing gunfire down there, Fisher. Everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert. And I think Gorilla.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. Keep us posted.
Alright, so up ahead here, you're going to go up this way and we have a secondary and primary objectives. So we're going to complete all those in this first mission. Here's the first secondary objective right here.
I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah? They got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech.
The SSCC code is lot 1 of 5. See if you can find the other 4.
I'll do my best.
So we have a guy up ahead here. You're going to wait for him to move forward and then you can go ahead and move up. Don't worry about him. He will not see you whatsoever, as long as you're moving within the timing that I am. And you're going to wait right here. So he's going to look at his target where he was shooting, and hopefully you have the right timing and he moves ahead and doesn't take too much time. So we're just going to move up ahead here, and right here is the second crate that we have to scan. And as long as everything is timed correctly, you should be able to get through here without the other guy coming down and seeing you.
Don't you think he's had enough? He's had enough and he can't come. Don't you? Madre de Dios, he hasn't been able to speak for an hour. He could be faking it. Jesus.
See, I bet he's faking it.
Faking? His tongue is a lump of coal. His brain is... Enough! Saul, give him more.
It's already at the maximum.
What?
Should I bring down another battery?
What do you say, amigo? You want another battery? Wait a minute.
His ears! Look! Smoke!
I think I'm going to be ill.
I think he's dead.
Only one way to be sure.
I'm going for a walk.
So just wait on this guard up ahead. He's going to be walking up these stairs. Make sure that you close all the doors that you open, as the AI is very good at knowing what's been opened and not closed and all that. So just wait on this guy up ahead. You can move up here. He's not going to look this way. Now, as much as I would love to interrogate this SOB, we're going to let him go home.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim, we'll call you back.
Sam, it's Rim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgenhold might have told them about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay,
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
so I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
From the looks of it, these gorillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
Good.
So you can use the SC pistol and use the OCP, and it will actually take the light out, so you don't have to waste your ammunition, which is actually pretty good. This guy you don't got to worry about. As you can tell, you have a sound meter up ahead. Tells you how much noise you are making when you are walking. So
That's 4 of the 5 crates, Sam. Your eyes peeled for the last one.
This game actually has very good lighting, almost too good, to the point where it's actually pretty dark, so...
Did they both get away okay? What's going on down there?
You have to OCP this light, otherwise you're going to get seen. It's just one of those things that you automatically have to do in this section. Now this guy can be in totally different places. It's random every single time. He could be over there or he could be over here. Through my playthrough here, he was actually right here. So we're going to try to make it over to the computer without him seeing us, because he can see you. So what I'm doing is just inching my way to this computer.
Transfer the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it. Good work, Sam. That wiped whatever information Morganhold might have given them.
They wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
So I got really lucky there. He did not see me. He can spot you. So don't think that because he didn't spot me, he won't spot you. He can spot you. You just have to be able to get the right pattern in order for him not to see you. But it can be random based.
I was a boy in Granada when the Americans
Good work, Fisher. We can analyze the intelligence you gather from those crates. Make a lot of people's jobs a whole lot simpler.
How come no one ever does things with my jobs?
Want me to hire some more analysts to interpret information for you?
Second thought. Danger's nuts.
So at this point you can go ahead and run. I actually recommend it unless you are doing this in a very, very methodical way. You want to run because there's a guard who comes that way and he can spot you. So just make sure that you have the correct timing. If he's there, you're just going to have to wait.
Narcissa, come in. Evening star to Maria Narcissa, come in. Evening star to Maria Narcissa, come in. Evening star to Maria Narcissa, come in. Cargo received, Maria Narcissa. It all checks out.
Maria Narcissa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
The Maria Narcissa is owned.
So was the last girl you saw.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria Narcissa is a cargo ship owned and operated by StealthSplinter Inc., Portuguese shipping company. Registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
Sounds suspicious.
Sounds like I'm setting you up for another date after all.
Can't wait to meet you.
Fisher, your primary objectives are complete. Extract you whenever you're ready. We'll need to signal for a helicopter pickup from the top of the lighthouse. Make sure the light is out first.
Will do.
So what I did there is I shot the lighthouse light. You want to do that because there's a guard on the outside here. He will see you, and it'll pretty much ruin your whole 100% stealthiness, and you'll be caught. And we do not want to be caught. So I'm just waiting to see where he is, hoping that maybe he'll walk over to the ladder and I could use the sticky shocker to take him out, but he doesn't do it. He actually heads back outside, but we get lucky and we're able to take him out there. Now there is just enough light at the top of this lighthouse that he can actually get a glimpse of you. So just make sure that you have your weapon prepared and you're using non-lethal means to take him out. As you can see, I couldn't tell where he was,
Sam, from everything
but he's
we've
right
seen
there.
here, it looks like Maceda's already flown the crew. Scratch the objective. You don't need to worry about taking him out.
And there you go, the mission is finally 100% complete. And let's see how we did on the rating screen. So we completed all of our objectives. Every single one. We did our secondary objectives, our opportunity objectives were completed, and all of our primary objectives were completed. So, and we did it. So we got 9 minutes 29 seconds, not identified as the intruder, and we knocked out one enemy, and we completed this mission 100% stealthy.
Fisher, we just pulled up Celestinia's last dry dock report for the Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed central alarm system.
Don't tell me. 3 alarms and the mission is over?
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher. But you don't want the whole place alerted to your presence. Keep it under control.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Splinter Cell Chaos Theory walkthrough. Submission number 2, cargo ship. So I'm going to be going through this mission in, once again, a fast, stealthy manner, but not being detected whatsoever, and no alarms reached or anything like that. So.
Fisher, it looks like Lacerda is spreading around his newfound wealth, paying off debts with some of the arms that were delivered to him.
You want me to scan any more weapons crates?
Better idea. Plant tracking devices on them, and we can see who they end up getting delivered to.
Okay.
Good job, Sam. That's the first crate. Keep your eyes peeled for any more.
Alright.
So in this mission, we have a couple people we're going to be taking out.
Fisher, we just intercepted a radio call from the Maria Narcissa. She's reporting a hull leak and asking for an escort.
The ship is sinking.
No, but apparently several compartments are flooded. You'll need to activate the bilge in the forward machine room to access all the cargo holds.
So we have a few people we're going to take out in this mission, but one of them is mandatory, and I'll tell you which one that is when we get right to him. So. First things first, you're going to OCP this light.
What's going on down there?
And you should be able to get by that guy pretty easy.
Here that you can use to drain the forward cargo hold.
I'll find it.
So we got 2 guys in this room up ahead here. It's very simple. You're going to OCP a light and just sneak on by them.
You gonna start that from there or what?
Gonna wait on this guy down here, and when he moves forward, we're gonna OCP the light and move up.
This stupid thing works.
Captain Diego says hurry up or we'll sink.
Well, if I do it wrong, we might sink faster.
Then don't do it wrong.
Easy for you to say.
There was something there just a moment ago.
So just OCP the light, move up here a little bit.
Good job. That'll drain the flooded compartments. Now you can search for the bill of lading attached to Lacerda's shipments.
Alright.
And you completed that section without any problems. Let's keep moving on. So you don't have to close this door.
Shipping container is somewhere in this compartment. The bill of lading should be mounted on the side.
I'll have a look around.
Good work, Sam. It looks like whoever delivered these arms to Lacerda was operating through a proxy.
Who?
Mercantil Costa Fuerza Seguridad de Panama.
Offshore bankers?
Yeah, cigar-chomping kind.
Great. I love bureaucrats.
You still need to recover the transit ledger so we can figure out who else Lacerda is dealing with. Try the ship's office. They should have that information.
Simple way to get past these guys, the only way to get past them, so, is to take this route.
Ay. Have you had a look around this boat?
Yeah,
Tell me you found the life rafts.
somewhere on the top deck.
sides, and there's a powered launch on the stern.
Think there is enough for everyone?
Yeah, but I wouldn't trust them.
Sensors in your suit are detecting a lot of fumes down there.
Yeah, I can smell it. Some kind of gas leak.
Could be enough to be a serious explosive hazard. We can't have any firing in the engine room.
Wonderful.
And don't expect the enemy to be smart enough to realize that. They might still open fire on you if they see you.
I get the message. I'll be discreet.
No, I thought it was you. Wasn't me. Smells like... I'm not sure. Like gas. Yeah, smells like gas from a Probably not.
Just keep on it moving, you should be good to go.
Did something just go bad down there?
Now this guy here, you don't have to take him out, but I decided to take him out because it just makes it a lot easier. So, I mean, I guess if you didn't want to take him out, you could hide in this room right here and wait for him to go past.
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
Hey, did Lacerda pass through here?
Yeah, he was here a few minutes ago, complaining about the ledgers. Bastard. I hope someone cuts his throat.
Lacerda is not a man to trifle with.
I'm not going to trifle with him. I'm hoping someone else will.
That someone would experience painful death at Lacerda's hands.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Lacerda now?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
The transit ledgers are forged. They say Lacerda's container is full of sugarcane and coconuts from a man named Nikariakov in Malaysia.
Makaryakov. I remember that name.
Nikariakov is a code name that Philippine drug dealers use to indicate arms shipments.
So instead of nuts from Malaysia, Lacerda got guns from an imaginary Russian?
Exactly. Now why don't you go find out where Lacerda is hiding?
The captain probably knows where he is.
Good idea. Why don't you head to the bridge and ask?
Okay, Sam. Judging by the numbering on the crates, that's about half of them. See if you can find the rest.
So you can go left or right. I'm gonna go this way because
Hey, Toma! Have you seen Lacerda?
No, but I heard
What's
him yelling
that
at
down
someone
there?
a few minutes ago. That's why I came here. What was he yelling about this time? Complaining about his quarters or something. Bastard. Thinks now that he's got a little cash, he's king of the world.
You'll get his one of these days. You'll see.
I think I see something.
Good job, Sam. 2 more crates to go.
Yeah. You know what I don't understand? Here we are, loaded up with stuff. Best coffee in the world.
Coffee tastes like bad guano.
Exactly. What's up with that?
Because Captain Diego buys the cheapest coffee he can find.
Why?
Because cheap coffee sweats more. Makes it harder for the dogs to smell what's hidden inside the coffee.
Way to go, Fisher. 1 more crate to go.
Helm,
Sí, mi capitán.
make your heading 88 degrees, 6 minutes. Maintain speed.
Sí, señor.
Scopes are clear?
Sí, señor.
Gracias.
So just wait on this captain, move up ahead, and then you can actually grab him. You could also come through that door right there if you want to. It doesn't matter, like I said, how you do it. You have different ways you can complete this mission and what ways you want to go, so.
I hear you have a special passenger tonight.
What? Who?
I'm the guy who's here to cash the checks Lacerda's been writing. Where is he?
That son of a... He was provoking my men, so I gave him my own cabin to shut him up.
That's very kind of you.
Be careful. He brought some personal bodyguards. They look dangerous.
I'm not afraid of Lacerda's thugs.
No, they're not Peruvian. They're Europeans, I think. Bros.
Thanks for the tip.
So Lacerda is holed up in the captain's quarters.
Where's that?
3rd deck, port side. The 2 interior stairwells are the only access to that deck.
Okay, cool. So we can keep on going. Now the only guy we gotta grab is Lacerda. And he's in here, from my understanding. Do not close this door, leave it open.
I tell you, never in my life have I been so insulted.
I don't see why you're so upset. He got you past the inspection. You think it's easy to get through the canal zone with all the crackdowns these days?
I don't care if it's hard. You think my job is easy? No, but this insult, forcing me to bribe an inspector out of my own pocket. No, this big shot, this Vice President, Senor Segundo Ruiz de Medeiros. Ha! I saw him.
Fine.
Mark my words. I'll make him pay. I'll make him pay double, or my name is not Hugo Lacerda.
Great.
I need another drink.
Okay, so he's gonna go here and get a drink, and that'll give you the opportunity to grab him. So just wait a minute.
scene.
Madre de Dios.
Not exactly. But if it makes you feel better to pray.
Please don't kill me. Please let me go. I won't tell them I saw you.
You don't understand what's happening here, do you? Morgenholt, your goons tortured him to death and I'm holding you responsible.
Oh, no! It's not my fault!
The only thing worse than a coward is a liar. You gave the order, and now you're gonna die for it.
Please!
First, tell me who contracted you to kidnap him.
I don't know. I swear! I was contacted indirectly. I was warned not to try and find out. I'm a coward. Please!
So when you knock him out, Sam's going to do the motion to kill him, but it doesn't count as a kill, even though technically Sam killed him. But here we go.
Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. Your primary objectives are completed. We can extract you whenever you're ready.
Do not forget to shut that door. Otherwise, those guys could get up and it'll ruin pretty much everything, and they'll find his body and all that. So, even though technically they're probably going to find him anyway, but I forgot. Do not go that way. You actually want to go this way. That pretty much completes this mission. So it's not hard. It's just figuring out what route you want to go. You do have a couple of different routes you can actually take. So. Angle yourself on here and you should be fine. As you can see, the lighting is very, very good, so we're just waiting on this guard right here. And once he passes on by, we can pretty much go ahead and move up and complete this mission. We have one more crate to grab, and that's it.
I love the smell of the ocean air. All I smell is burning oil and vomit.
That was the last of the weapons crates, Sam. Now we'll be able to track them wherever they go and see just how connected Lacerda is.
Why can we? Before you know it, we'll be sweating some job. Never heard of anybody getting scurvy. And I never heard anybody getting
Mission complete. So our primary objectives: we've retrieved the bill of lading, we've retrieved the ship's transit ledgers, we eliminated Hugo Lacerda, we found out which cabin he was in, and we exfiltrated to the extraction point. We also completed all the secondary objectives, and our opportunity objectives, and our bonus objective. So we completed every single thing in this mission. 19 minutes, not a bad time for this walkthrough or this video. And we were never identified as the intruder. We knocked out 4 enemies. We didn't kill any of them. And we did not trigger any alarms. And there's our 100% rating. Hope I was able to help you guys out with this mission. And I'll see you guys on the next one.
Hey, Emilio, did you see these new motion sensing lights?
No. What do they do?
When they detect movement, the light turns on. That's amazing.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Splinter Cell Chaos Theory walkthrough. This is mission number 3, the bank mission. So I've tried recording this a couple times. Hopefully I was able to get this to be the right one and not have any issues.
Fisher, I just synced your offset with intelligence on the bank that you and your team gathered back in '89.
The memories.
Yeah. Judging from your report, sounds like it was quite a vacation.
It was, actually. I spent most of the rest of that year sleeping in a ditch on the road between Baghdad and Kuwait.
Oh well, if it's any consolation, I had a bad year that year too.
What? You weren't working for the government during the Gulf War?
No? I was in 10th grade.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Fisher, I've got a copy of a work order here that the bank filed with their insurance company. It says the dome windows over the lobby are magnetically locked. See if you can find a breaker or junction box up there and power down the locks.
Right.
Good work, Sam. That shut down the magnetic locks on the windows. Hey, wait a minute. Power spike. The lobby. It looks like a laser grid just came online.
Lasers. Lasers are so...
90s?
I was going to say 70s. Can you please stop making me feel old?
Got bad news for you, Sam. You are old.
Fisher, here's our advisor. We'll walk you through the steps that'll get you into that vault. Be patient with him.
Oh, he's one of those.
Right. Hello? Is this thing on then?
It's on. I'm here. Have you been briefed?
Whatever. This is the Mason Wells 88. Each one is unique. You want to get a butcher's up the skirt. First thing you need to do is authorise an opening.
How do I do that?
The bank president and the treasurer will each have an authorisation lock in their office. There'll be another one in the security office. You need to disable all three.
Okay.
So this introduces a new hacking system, so hopefully you guys enjoy. It's pretty easy once you figure it out, honestly. It's just hitting the highlighted numbers and hopefully it gives you codes
That's a relief. Our installers
fast
are
enough.
compatible with their local OS.
That's it? Just plug and play?
That's the idea. No fuss. Get all 8 of those forged mails uploaded.
Make the robbery look like an inside job.
Exactly.
So, you know how the other night I was covering Cologne's shift, right? I'm patrolling past the airport.
So there's a camera right there you can take out if you want to, but I recommend you just OCP the light. That way you don't have to worry about anything. So, because these guards actually do patrol
I searched the room, but I can't find anything.
back and forth, so.
Definitely hear singing. And later, I'm over on this side and hear Rodrigo singing the same song.
So it was Rodrigo in the guy's room.
No, there was no one there. But you know the vent in the archive room? I think that vent connects to this side, to the men's bathroom. I think that's how I heard Rodrigo.
You mean Rodrigo sings while he's going to the bathroom?
So there's a guard up here. Hopefully he doesn't see me. Okay, so we should be good to go now. Yeah, if he actually sees you, you will get caught, and
Like more lasers ahead,
you have to
Sam.
start over.
This whole place is singing with photons.
There's a guard who seems to be walking around here, no problem.
Maybe he has some kind of beacon. Get close and you can stay in his electronic shadow.
It's because of the light coming from this window right here, so. Leave this door open because it was open when you came through. Do not close it.
What's going on down there?
OCP the light. Should be good to go. See what I'm talking about? They patrol through here, so just make sure that you have the correct timing.
These uniforms aren't comfortable.
Oh, that's one of the new American made.
Oh, that's good. They are not made by second-rate laborers.
Make sure you close the doors when you open them. So the game's very good about detecting that. If the hacking gets in the red, you have to start over. It's automatic alarm. There isn't nothing you can do about that at all whatsoever. OCP the camera, and we'll be getting to a point in this mission where we don't have to worry about the cameras at all. So you see this guard right ahead here. He is working on this keypad for the door. In this game, in my opinion, it doesn't make no sense to hack the keypad because they will notice it.
Oh, don't worry. If you break it, Paco will fix it. Paco has nothing better to do than fix every stupid little thing that breaks. What was that code again? 8645.
Okay, so you just heard the guy say the code is 8645. They will tell you the code, so you don't even have to hack the keypad. In my opinion, it makes no sense to hack the keypad whatsoever, because it automatically tells you what the keypad code is. So if you hack the keypad code, they will actually come and investigate, and then you have a problem. And you do not want that. So with the keypad here, just make sure you know which ones are what.
Half of the forged mail, Sam. 4 more to go.
Thanks. I've always found it hard to count past 3.
No need to be smarmy, Sam.
That's the Treasury's authorization. 2 more to go.
So you can just hear that guard say the door code was 8450. So this is the part where Sam, hopefully he grabs this so we can drop down. If he does not, you have to start over. Unless you're saving as you're going, so.
No, they find again.
Stupid piece of junk. How come the air conditioning in the president's office never fails? But our fan breaks every night.
Listen, he's the president, and we are just security guards. Might as well have Noriega back.
So hopefully he grabs on, because if Sam does not grab this,
Tell me about it.
you're not going to be able to complete it unless you're saving as you're going.
No
So
way. I ain't getting my hands dirty. Call that loser Paco up here and make him do it.
Hey, good idea.
Luckily, Sam actually grabbed it.
That's 2 down. Now just authorise from the President's office.
Just move very, very slowly through here and make it to the computer.
Good thinking, Fisher. Now even if you're caught on camera, they won't be able to ID you.
That can be very, very tough. I don't even... Well, there probably is another way around here, but it depends on if you're doing this in like different orders, I guess. $34.90, so... So do not break the lock. You want to actually pick the lock. If you break it, they will hear it. So just make sure you just use the pick. The only reason why I broke that lock on the roof was because nobody patrols there and you don't have to worry about anything.
Right, that's authorisation done. The outer cage to the vault should be opening as we speak.
Great.
Just inside the cage is a small vault full of safety boxes. Your mate dropped off some kit for you in one of them.
All right, I'll let you know when I'm there.
I was gonna say, I can't see where the heck this guy is. So he just drops it, are you kidding me? Good thing we have this pipe right here, so you can just shimmy right along and you ain't gotta worry about it. So you don't have to worry about the cameras anymore. They are actually taken out. Make sure you disable them. Otherwise, you're going to have to worry about them.
Oh no, Zerkazy. That's exactly what I didn't want to see.
Zerkazy, is that some kind of dried meat?
He's probably the best computational theorist in the world. He worked with Morgenholt on Project Watson. Word is he's gone off his nut.
Sounds like bad guy material to me.
Great work, Fisher. One more forged mail and we're covered.
Doing my best.
Sam, it's Will.
Turtle said one of these boxes had some equipment in it.
Chest level, right-hand side, number 1024.
Careful with that gear.
What is all this stuff?
It charges us for the vault, and the other thing in me bob is a telemetric lockpick.
A telemetric lockpick?
Head down to the main vault. We'll walk you through it there.
As you can see, these guys are very good at noticing things. It's crazy. I was basically in the dark and he could still see me. But that's how good the AI is on this difficulty. So.
Alright, next you need to pop both of these locks at the same time.
That's what the telemetric pick is for.
Exactly. It reads your movements in one lock and mimics them in the other lock, real time.
You guys use some cool toys.
Right. Now once you get the feel for each pin, you have to wait a second for the telemetric pick to sync up. Once it beats, Bob's your uncle, you can pick the pin and move to the next one. Don't try and pick a pin before you're in sync, or you'll have to restart.
Right. Gimme. Hurry. Come on. Gimme.
This is probably the most tedious part of this entire mission. Because you just have to wait. Basically.
Hurry.
Alright, now place the charges over the main pins. Once they're all in place, well, I'm sure you can figure it out. And open sesame.
Lambert, we're in.
Great work. Sam, get in there and find those hard drives.
Make sure you OCP that laser or you will get caught. It'll raise an alarm and you'll have to start over if you have not saved from the start of this mission.
I have fragments of a message here from someone named Dvorak. Echelon doesn't have a file on him. Wait, that's weird.
What?
The deleted messages. They're 512 encrypted. I haven't seen 512 since Philip Mass.
I killed Mass outside Severomorsk.
I remember. And it's confirmed. So this is someone with access to some seriously classified information.
Circazy?
That's a frightening possibility.
Great work, Fisher. Now any investigation into the robbery will only point back at the investigators.
So the Panamanian government will end up sending some innocent banker to prison?
Innocent if you don't count providing arms to revolutionaries.
Oh, right, I forgot. Bankers. Evil.
Good job, Fisher. Now the whole mission will look like a robbery. They'll never know why we were here.
Lambert, now that I'm holding 50 million bucks, I think we need to talk about that raise again.
25 cents an hour and not a penny more.
Deal.
All right, Fisher. We'll extract you as planned from the same location you were inserted.
Over the wall from the front courtyard?
That's right. Redding will be waiting for you nearby.
On my way.
So in this last section here, when you shut the lights off, one of the guys actually turns the lights back on.
Tommy, what's wrong with this thing now? Give it a bang. That usually works. Yeah, spoken like a true technician. I ain't touching it.
So kind of shutting them lights off helps you get through here, but it doesn't help you exit the level basically. So Mission complete. So we completed every single primary objective. We completed every single secondary objective, every single opportunity objective, and our bonus objective. 19 minutes, 55 seconds. We were not identified as the intruder. We didn't knock out any enemies or kill any enemies. We didn't knock out civilians or nothing. Didn't raise any alarms. And we completed this mission 100% stealth. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this mission, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Fisher, the National Guard was deployed into Manhattan about an hour ago.
I feel safer already.
Watch your fire, Sam. Those boys aren't expecting to see you and they'll attack on sight. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Good.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Splinter Cell Chaos Theory walkthrough. This is mission number 4, Penthouse. So I've been doing this mission quite a few different ways. Hopefully I can figure out a good route.
Seeing things?
And I can help you guys out with this mission. As you can see, it is kind of dark. So this is a different way to get over to your objective, so you ain't gotta take out lights and all that stuff. Unless you want to take out lights, in which case we will be taking out some lights throughout this mission, so I can help you guys out the best way possible. And hopefully you guys are able to complete this mission, as we have a lot of secondary and primary objectives that we have to complete.
Think so. These barricade lights are battery operated, so they should be okay. I have flares too if I need them.
All right. Then we'll concentrate on getting power to the CP before we break out to the perimeter.
Sounds good. What is that?
If you hear that, just keep moving. Don't even worry about it.
Fisher, looks like the National Guard are trying to restore the power to the building's elevators.
What's going on down
Probably
there?
the best way to the top.
I'll see if I can hitch a ride.
It'll be a long climb if you don't.
So this is the only way you can get this elevator to actually go up. I mean, I guess you could climb all the way up here if you truly wanted to. But I guess it defeats the purpose, honestly. Because if you were to climb all the way up here, it would probably take you where you need to go. But this is your best bet here, so... So all you're going to do here is follow behind this guard. You don't want to be too loud, but you don't want to be too far behind him at all, because he could see you through these boxes here, so... Just get over in this little corner right here, and he will pass at some point. So while he's going on by, you could just keep on going. He's not going to notice anything, so...
can't figure out? Like, the entire city is dark, right?
Yeah?
But this guy over here, all his lights are on. How can that be?
Well, the richer you get, the more paranoid you get. Guy probably has his own generator so he can keep the security system running.
Security system? Who's gonna climb 15 floors to break into his apartment?
Like I said, paranoid.
The lights should be on it.
So, someone turn them off.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to be on. There's something maybe up.
So this is a light that you absolutely have to take out if you're doing it this way. So I mean, it's literally like right there. The guy goes back to his post and he can see you. So.
Shows you've reached the Casey's building. County clerk's office has construction permits on file for the floors below the penthouse and in the neighboring structures.
Any plans or blueprints on file?
I'll have Grim look into it. With this blackout.
I understand. I'll see if I can dig up some plans down here.
Good idea.
Shit, what was that?
Fisher. That's a hired gun if I've ever seen one.
He's no night watchman either. He's a merc. He's got the same kit as the guys who were protecting the circuit.
This whole situation is getting uglier by the second. See if you can find out who these characters work for.
Will do.
So what I'm doing here is I'm going across this ledge. And you can clearly see that there is a guy right here. So just make sure that you just wait for him to turn around.
I seeing things?
Who screwed with this?
And that should create an opening so you can get through here. So
How much longer is this gonna take?
It'll be done when it's done.
Done when it's done? What kind of answer is that?
Hey, I got a 220 connection here at 16 amps.
So?
So you know what that kind of juice will do to you if the wires get crossed?
No.
Well, here.
Who's there? Nothing. Nothing here but ghosts and shadows.
that creates a pretty good distraction so you can get on by. That way you ain't got to worry about those guys. So with the hacking system, just make sure you get codes fast enough. Otherwise, if it gets in the red,
Interesting.
it'll raise an alarm.
Mechanic room off of his bedroom.
I'll check it out.
Looks like he also filed plans for construction in the next building over.
The next building.
I'm no architect, but if I'm reading these plans right, both buildings are connected across a rooftop. I'll leave the relevant data on your offset. Should help you navigate.
Thanks.
Fisher, Circassi's cameras projected infrared beams so they can see in the dark.
If it's an infrared beam, I can see it in my night vision.
Exactly. And listen, it would help us keep tabs on Circassi if we could use these cameras against him.
Gotcha. I'll try and run some taps.
Good work, Fisher. That's one camera tapped. There should be 5 more.
I'll keep my eyes open.
So these cameras, you can see it's an infrared beam like you just said, so it can see in the night vision. Just make sure that you use your OCP to take it out. You're only going to have to do this one time for this section here. You aren't going to have to keep messing with that camera as long as you do it in the timing that I do. So if you want here, you can switch the object, leave this door open if you're doing it this way like I am. That way he'll see the door is open and he'll forget about the light. and that gives you ample time to get through here, so you ain't got to worry about the light when you come back through. So same thing here, there's a light just above you. And we have another camera to tap right here.
Why are these lights out?
Now he's gonna notice that, but he ain't gonna get a glimpse of you whatsoever. Same thing here, get over the railing. Before the light comes back on, it does create just enough that if you're up against that wall, that you can be seen. So just wait here. You would think that you can get up there and grab this guy, but there's going to be a guard coming out this door straight ahead. And he's going to be talking to this guy, so... Here he comes right now. That's why you want to wait.
Hey, I don't recognize you. How long have you been with this place?
3 months. I just got transferred up from Peru. I was on the VIP detail down there.
This place. That's Doug Shetland's company.
I know.
Yeah.
Fisher, if Shetland turns out to be crooked,
No, if Shetland is crooked, I'll take him down myself. But I have a feeling there's more to it than that.
could be. See if you can find out who's in charge of this protection detail. Maybe someone inside this place is playing both sides.
You got it.
Come out from there and show yourself!
Now we got this guy to worry about. So that's the problem with this guy. If you don't get up too quick, it can cause like an issue. So hopefully this guy doesn't see us.
Stay quiet. It's a long way down to the street.
Oh, God, please don't.
Sounds to me like you know who's in charge of VIP protection.
Nothing here.
Yeah.
Never hurts to
Nedich.
check.
Mylon, Nedich.
Was he in charge of the protection detail on Morganholt in Peru as well?
Yeah, Mylon handles all displaced VIP protection contracts.
Well, he's not very good at it, is he?
Please don't throw me off this roof.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Mylon Nedich. Echelon's got nothing. He doesn't even exist.
Whoever he is, he's playing both sides. We need to inform Shetland.
No can do, Sam. We can't compromise OPSEC for private interests.
Fine. If I find Nedich, it'll be less of a problem.
Admirable of you to protect your friend, but
You said he doesn't exist. I'm just correcting a bureaucratic error.
So I was trying to OCP that light there, but unfortunately, the way the angle was on it, you can't. And with this camera over here, you can't really get too close. But now we can get in a position where we can OCP this light, not have to worry about it. So it would look like you'd have enough time to get up there and actually get past him, but you don't. So because of the timing and with that guy seeing us by mistake, or getting a glimpse of us, it kind of threw the timing off here just a little bit. So we just got to wait for him to turn back around. So Here's another one of those cameras right here. So you can angle yourself out just a tad bit right here, just so you guys could see. The guard is going to be coming back here once again, another one of them cameras. You do not want to walk straight out this way. This camera will see you. As you can see, it does go over into the shadow just a tad bit. So, just so you guys can see it, because obviously if I have it here, you can't see. So it does touch this dark area here.
Keep an eye out for the others.
Now this guard right here, he's sleeping, so hopefully he doesn't see us when we go up the stairs. I was doing this mission earlier and he actually seen us, and it just raises a complete alarm. And it's kind of crazy because he wasn't even alerted, so that's another thing too when you're playing on these harder difficulties, whether it's expert or the hard difficulty. The AI is a lot more aware of certain things, so just understand that when you're playing on different difficulties, they are aware of a lot of different things. So turn your night vision on so you can see this other camera. Just to make sure that you were able to disable it for just a minute so you can get here and tap the camera. So
Gotcha.
Who?
Dvorak.
Where is he?
According to this, he's in the building next door. You can get there across the rooftop through the magnetically locked doors.
How do I get through the doors?
They're not magnetically locked anymore.
Thanks for the help.
remember to close every single door that you open, otherwise the enemy will notice that that door was actually messed with. So if the door is closed, keep it closed. If the door is open when you go through, keep the door open.
Long time. Since before this place. Since before Bosnia.
Before Bosnia? Good lord. I knew he had connections, but...
Yep. Know him a long time. He treats us good, we do what he says.
Yes, well, he sure treats us well.
Now you know too. Now you work for him. Do what he says.
Yes, well, certainly worth my while now, isn't it?
More than worth your while. It'll keep you alive, man.
Get up against this corner and angle yourself correctly so that way when the door opens, it doesn't hit you whatsoever. So just wait on this guy to pass by right there.
Come on, get the lights back on!
Good work on the cameras, Sam. We'll have guys watching Zerkezi 24/7.
Always happy to keep the donut drifters busy.
So this guy always notices that that the lights are off apparently, so right there he is. We're gonna interrogate this guy. He is a mandatory interrogation, so.
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
What? Oh, crap. 3.
Lucky guess. You get to live. Now tell me something useful or we'll play another round.
God. The mag lock. The locked door to the roof.
What about it?
I think the computer that controls it is in the master bedroom on the top floor. Do you want me to pick again? 4. No, wait. 7.
Turn this light off, so we're gonna head out this way. Now there is a light up here, and we have that guy sitting in that room. In that room where we just came from. So we're gonna OCP the light. That way we can get down and not have an issue whatsoever. So that way we're good to go. This is why you kept the door open, because this guy will not turn the lights back on, and you ain't got to worry about OCPing that lamp or the radio. Hopefully this music doesn't get any copyright. So if it does, I'll just have to mute this part of the video or put a song in as a replacement. And I do apologize for that.
Gotta keep my eyes wide open.
So here you have a wall mine. We're going to switch over to our sticky camera.
Holy! Who's there?
That'll give us a distraction so we can get in here and get past him. Now you most likely don't have to use a distraction on him, but it's best if you do. Here's another wall mine, but we're not going to mess with these. We're just going to keep on going. To disable the wall mines is the same thing as the first Splinter cell. Wait till the wall mine is in the green and you can disable it. There's a door right here, but there is a guard guarding it somewhere around here, but there are different ways to go, just so you guys do know.
You must be Dvorak.
Well, Dvorak, huh? I had thought this area was, well, off limits.
You're not Dvorak.
Well, since we're being blunt, well, no.
Then who are you?
Such a rush you're in. Fancy some tea, do you?
Lambert, something weird is happening.
I'll say.
What do I do?
The old man seems harmless. Indulge him. See if he knows anything.
Reminds me of poor old Jiggers. Oh, Jiggers. We hardly knew ye.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, well, one might ask you the same.
I'm looking for a man named Dvorak.
Ah, Dvorak, yes. Well, you're not one to find one. This way. Yes, here we are then. This is Dvorak.
Jesus. I think I just figured out why you couldn't hack in here, Grim.
Yeah, no kidding.
What the hell do I do now?
Hold on while I find a slide rule.
See what the old man knows, Fisher.
Okay. If this is Dvorak, who are you?
I am Dvorak's keeper. Thank you most kindly for asking.
And what is this Dvorak?
Dvorak is, well, you likely wouldn't understand.
I'm sure you're right. But let's have it for the record anyway.
Dvorak is a mechanical representation of a self-referential axiom of number theory. Dvorak encodes its own logical structure within its own executable cycle, and recursively derives a more accurate representation of itself with each successive execution.
Right. Grim, did you get that?
My god, it's an infinite state machine.
Fine. What do I do?
If Circazi is using this...
Grim.
Sorry, Sam, we're gonna need a copy of Dvorak's output so we can work out the algorithm it's built on.
How do I get its output?
It runs on punch cards.
Punch cards.
You'll need to restart the sequence and initialize each power in the right order, and then retrieve the output stack.
How do I know the right sequence?
You'll need to hit the switches in order as the tube starts to heat up. Ask the old man for help.
Alright, I got the stack.
Good work, Fisher. Time to make yourself scarce. Get to your primary extraction point.
On my way.
So that's a pretty simple way to complete that objective. If you don't know how to complete it, the old man will actually help you. But it's if you know how to do it in order, it's perfectly fine. So we've completed all of our objectives, and now we have to get to the extraction point, which is easy. We've already completed every single objective, and we took out the people that we needed to take out in terms of interrogating them. And we did it non-lethally, of course. So, move slow as you have a mind right there. You do not want to get blowed up at this point, because if you haven't saved,
Some kind of trap. This guy's good, but he's not good enough for me. Damn it! What's wrong with this? Shit! What was that? Forget it. I don't want to find anything anyway.
so this guy's just sitting in the dark. It's funny, he knows the lights are off, but then he shuts the door, and he doesn't even think to turn the lights back on. That's pretty funny. So we're going to continue on here, and this mission's basically completed. All we have to do is get to our extraction point, and we've completed the mission. So you can go left or you can go right. we're gonna go left, as there's a secret way for you to do this, and you ain't gotta worry about the camera. So. Mission complete. So we completed every single objective in this mission, including all of our primary objectives and the secondary objectives we completed. We completed our opportunity objectives, which was tap all the cameras in the penthouse, and we did our bonus objective as well. The mission is 30 minutes, 20 seconds. We were not identified as the intruder. We knocked out 2 enemies. We were never spotted or had any alarms or any bodies found for the 2 people that we did take out. So hopefully I was able to help you guys out with this mission. And see you guys on the next one.
Fisher, we need to find out if Displace and Circasia are working together.
But until we know, you want me to keep it quiet.
Don't kill anyone or I'll abort the mission. The Pentagon has contracts with Displace all around the world. The President will have puppies if he finds out we're doing this.
I don't know. For what?
Well, Marco says hurry up, since the air is getting stale inside.
The hell do I care what Marco said? I don't even know him.
I'll tell him you said that.
Huh, go ahead.
Boy, are you in trouble.
Whatever.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Splinter Cell Chaos Theory walkthrough. This is mission number 5, Displace. So we're going to interrogate this guy and get some information and see what he knows. So just wait for him to pass you, and then you can pretty much get up on him and grab him.
Something going on with the ventilation system?
Oh, hey, who are you?
Pretend I'm Harry Tubb.
Who?
I'm an ill-tempered and heavily armed heating engineer who's asking questions about your ventilation system.
I guess it's not working properly since the blackout.
So it shouldn't take much to shut down that big fan if I wanted to.
I don't know. Why would you want to do that?
The adventure, the travel.
This mission is actually pretty long. It's not too long if you know the route, but there are a few people that we're going to have to take out, so which we're going to do in a non-lethal manner, of course. So when you're walking on this gravel, you want to be going at a slow pace, otherwise you will make too much noise and this guy will see, or actually hear. So make sure you actually rappel down so you don't fall and take damage, because it will take down half your health. So make sure you use the rope to rappel.
You're certainly entitled to request protection. Level from the National Guard, I agree. But let's face it, the National Guard is a massive, cumbersome organization.
Sure, that's what we need, a presence.
On the contrary, the people want protection, they need protection, but they don't want to see protection. It frightens them. Having the National Guard on every corner will keep the peace, but at what cost?
They'll get over it, Julie. In the end, the thing they'll remember is that...
Good work, Sam. Now you'll be able to access the central server on the first floor.
This wireless stuff makes life a lot easier.
Yep. Welcome to the Wi-Fi era.
Remember, you're saying that to a guy from the era of hi-fi.
Hi-fi? As in, like, high in fiber?
Don't put me in adult undergarments yet, kid.
So this is pretty simple. All you're going to do is just wait for these guys to actually leave the room, and then you can drop down, and we're good to go. So we already completed one objective, and now we have the next objective to complete. So just wait for them to leave, and you should be fine. Now you can actually drop down. Doesn't matter which door you open, so just trail behind them, but move at a decent pace so they don't pick up your sound and pretty much spot you. So
Sam, each of Displace's different divisions seem to have their own server farm. I put a program on your OPSAT that will build a little backdoor into their networks.
You want me to upload that to each division server?
I would appreciate it.
Since you asked so nice.
Good work, Sam. That's the first of their servers. If you can upload that to each of the other ones, I'll be able to snoop around as much as I please.
I'll see what I can do.
So that's pretty simple. That's the second objective.
Let me just get these windows before we go.
Get up against this right here, and you should be good to go. Look at the door code so you know how to use it. Do not hack it. So
We have to get some of those at City Hall.
Email me and remind me. I'll set you up with a good deal.
Whoa.
That was weird.
Yeah, I've heard of this. It's called an electrochromic window. A small electric charge can change the opacity of microscopic crystals embedded in the glass.
Cool.
I'm thinking that your OCP should be able to toggle the state of the windows. I'm uploading the specification to your OPSAT.
Thanks, Will.
In the lobby of the Empire State Building, there are 4 brass rondelles, Art Deco pieces. Each rondelle represents one of the 4 disciplines of skyscraper construction.
What, like engineering, financing, real estate?
Machines, concrete, decoration, elevators. Elevators like this one here.
Huh. Okay, Julian, what's your point?
My point is that every single day, 5 million New York executives ride elevators. Elevators that they can't do their jobs without.
So...
Well, you're worried about the cost, huh? You're worried about what the taxpayer will think. But it's a mistake to think that those two things are fundamentally tied together. Stairs are cheaper than elevators, Tom. Why don't we have stairs as the 4th discipline of skyscraper construction?
No one is gonna take the stairs up 70 stories.
And does anyone ever question how much an elevator costs?
Of course not.
Right. And I'll tell you why. Because the cost of an elevator isn't measured by what you get. It's measured by what you avoid. This place is expensive, Tom. I mean, there's no denying that. But it's not important how much it costs to hire us. What's important is how much it costs not to hire us. A bunch of good old boys from the Appalachians with M4s in every street corner. I mean, yeah, sure, it'll get the job done. But in the end, relying on the National Guard is like taking the stairs. If you want to keep those 5 million executives going to work every day, I suggest you take the elevator.
Huh. Well, you maybe got a point there, Julian.
Of course I have a point. Let's go talk to Mikey.
So just wait on these guys to move. Now you can actually OCP this light. So you can move up. So you want to watch this guard up ahead here. He has different patterns and all that stuff. So we're just going to OCP this light so we can get by this camera. Now this guy does different things. So I can't say what he's going to do on your playthrough. Sometimes he goes this way. Other times he'll go this way. So it just really depends on what he does. It's just one of those things that you gotta see what he does and figure out what his pattern is. So it's just easier to do it that way.
Hey, NASA just reported the astronauts on the ISS got their life support back online.
So they're gonna make it.
Well, probably not. But at least they have time to attempt a rescue.
The shuttle?
Yeah, NASA is working to repair the rocket assembly. They think they might be able to launch in time.
What about the Chinese rescue?
I guess we don't need them anymore.
Well, here's hoping nothing else goes wrong.
So all you're going to do here is just wait on this guard. He's going to walk out of the room. This guy's on the treadmill. This guy you have to take out unless you climb this pipe. Looks like you can climb that. I'm not sure if you can. But we're going to take this guy out here. So all you got to do is really get up on him and hopefully get the right angle. Wait till it says grab character. He doesn't say anything, so you can just choke him out. So now this guy here, he is on a treadmill, and all you're gonna do is OCP the treadmill. And that's it. He's taken out. You don't got to worry about him because there's just enough light where he probably could see you. But yeah, here we go. So don't worry about the music. It doesn't really mean anything, so.
Good work, Sam. Upload that program to the last server and you'll make me the happiest girl.
As long as you weren't spotted.
Easy to please.
Access is a girl's best friend.
Here I'm going to turn on the night vision because up ahead it's a little dark in this section here, so. The next section up ahead can be quite tricky, but hopefully we can pull it off without any problems.
It's a pretty cushy posting, that's for sure.
But I heard the guy was really annoying.
The guy isn't there anymore. He's out of town.
What, so you're just watching his stuff?
Yeah, emptying his liquor cabinet and playing video games. He's got the new Prince of Persia.
Yeah, I heard it's awesome.
Gonna be game of the year, man.
Can't wait to play it.
Alright, so just wait on these guys here. Now you can move up. So we're just gonna wait here. Not sure if there's a light switch in the vicinity. It doesn't look like it, so. Wait on him to get in his post. That way he doesn't see anything. Now, I'm not certain that there's a 100% way. But, should be good.
Thanks, Sam. That's the last one. I can't wait to sniff around in Displace's laundry basket. What?
Laundry. I totally forgot.
So that's pretty, once you figure out the sections, it's not hard to figure out. It's just being very, very patient. So here's the next section here. Got a little rope repelling action here, so we're just going to climb down this rope and access this computer. Nobody's going to come in just yet, so you're fine. This is actually part of your objective. So.
Damn. It looks like someone has shunted the data we need off the server. Login name Mnetich.
Mylon Nedich?
That name is coming up an awful lot, but we still don't have anything on him.
Probably a pseudonym. I'll see if I can find out who he really is.
In any case, we need to get access to his computer. His office should be on the upper floor somewhere.
Sorry to interrupt, but
I see it.
power's coming back on.
I see it, Grim.
You got company. You might want to...
I see it.
Alright, so this guy's coming in here. He's just going to check this computer, or the server, and we're basically going to get right past him. Should be able to land and not worry about it, so we're going to wait for him to get into his spot here.
What the? What is that?
Just wait for him to go to the computer and then you can pretty much avoid that entire situation.
Who put the lights out? All clear.
I heard he got drunk with some of the guys in Istanbul last month, wandered out of the bar looking for a fight. They found him the next morning, covered in blood.
What?
Yeah. Stan thinks he killed someone. Read a newspaper article the next day. Istanbul police found some guy cut to ribbons just a couple of blocks from the bar they were at.
Whoa.
I think we should try and get on his PC in the executive offices. See if we can find anything.
The code to the area is 2346, but I don't know the code for his actual office.
Why find out what it is?
All right.
Alright, so I'm going to quick save here and we should be good to go. Alright, continuing on here, guys. This took me a while to figure this out, but essentially what you're going to do is sticky shock both these guys. That's it. They both have a pattern where they basically do different things, but for the most part you want to take them out. If you don't, you won't be able to get this next objective, and you won't get the 100% rating at the end. So
Sorry to bring you in here so late. We need to put some extra men on the Zerkazy detail. Your name, kid.
Zerkazy? The wacko in the penthouse uptown?
Well, it's perhaps best not to refer to our client as the wacko, but yes, him. Or rather, his penthouse. Milos Nowak is,
Who?
Mylon Netich. Crazy Slavic names. I always get them confused. Anyways, Zerkazy is out of town, so there won't be a VIP, just a property.
Okay. Sounds like a breeze.
Well, it hasn't gone perfectly smooth so far. You'll get the full VIP rate, and you'll be on duty as though there is a package.
Okay, got it.
Good. You reported 1300 tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there.
Good grab, Fisher. Mylon Netich's real name? Jesus. Milos Nowak.
Milos Nowak. Who is he?
The Barber of Bosnia. Suspected war criminal from the Bosnian conflict. Allegedly scalped some of his prisoners.
Wanted in The Hague.
Yeah,
Bet you dollars to dinars that he doesn't make it to trial.
that's okay. I think my money's safer on the Nikkei.
make sure you use the door code. Do not hack the door.
Hokkaido. Isn't that basically the Alaska of Japan?
Yeah. Looks like Mylon Netich has secretly relocated Zerkazy there.
Interesting. Now we definitely need to talk to Shedland.
Will its State Department handle that mess? You're going to Hokkaido. We're sending a helicopter to evac you from the roof.
You can OCP the camera or the light. I prefer to do the light, so it just makes it a lot easier. And that's pretty much it. This is the mission Displace, and that's pretty much how you complete this mission. So let's see if we got our 100%. Mission complete. So we completed every single objective. We didn't kill anyone. We retrieved the server algorithms. We accessed the central server. We figured out the information on Displace. We exfiltrated to our extraction point. We also figured out our secondary objectives, which we completed, and the opportunity objectives. So the secondary objectives, if you don't finish them, you will not get the 100% stealth rating. So we completed this mission in 19 minutes and 12 seconds, and we knocked out 4 enemies. And no bodies were found, no alarms were triggered. So if you don't complete the secondary objective, you will not get the 100% stealth. So you'll have to take those guys out or figure out another way to get in the right spot where you can actually be able to record that meeting. That's the only way I was able to figure out how to do that. So hopefully I was able to help you guys out in this mission, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Remember, I need you to bring in Zerkasi alive.
What about Nettich?
Nettich is another story.
Isolate, simplify, complete.
We're on the same page?
Affirmative.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Splinter Chaos Theory. This is mission number 6. So in this mission, it's pretty simple to figure out. There are some tricky sections, but not too many in this mission, so hopefully I can help you guys out. You actually want to distract that guy right there before he lights the candle, just so you can get through the room. And just keep on moving straight ahead, and you should be able to make it past this section. We have quite a few objectives in this mission. One of them is to retrieve hidden microphones. So I will be showing you where all of the hidden microphones are actually located. So if you're quick enough, you can move over this way. OCP this light.
Buying anybody anymore? Satellites. Shit, what was that? I feel like an idiot.
Find anything?
Who are you?
I'm looking for the same thing you're looking for.
Microphones?
Yeah. Did you find any?
No,
Where haven't you looked?
I haven't checked the phones yet.
I'll check them.
Piece of junk.
So I go ahead and OCP this light just so I can get to the microphone. Don't worry about this guy, he'll be turning around before we head back, so.
I'm on it.
Stupid damn thing is broken.
You actually want to OCP this light if you didn't take out the guy when you first came through the vent, because he'll pretty much get in the way and you won't be able to make it up ahead to that wall up there, so. Don't gotta hide his body, he's pretty much in the dark. But you do want to hurry up and make it to this wall, as there's a guard right now that just came through. You actually want to get up against the wall and just wait for this guy to move forward. But when he moves forward, you do not want to go up ahead just yet, because there's light, and not only that, this guy does a quick turnaround. So you actually want to wait, use your thermals, and after he does his turnaround, then you can proceed.
Fisher, looks like this place has kept a small staff on to take care of the retreat.
Civilians?
That's right. Don't let any of them get killed.
Gotta keep my eyes wide open.
OCP this light so you can make it through here, and you don't gotta wait for him to come back out, because he does take quite some time to do his route. And up ahead you're gonna get the second microphone.
Microphone, stupid.
find any.
A bit? What does that mean? Where did you look?
On the table and stuff.
You looked on the table for microphones.
Yeah.
Gee, did you find any?
No.
Never mind. I'll look for them myself.
Okay. Well, let me know if you need any help.
Wait for these two to finish their conversation, and then you can just move up. And here is the second microphone. You'll know there's a microphone because there will be a telephone right next to it. You can go that way, you can go this way. I decided to go this way. If you go the other way, you have to climb a pipe, and to me this way was just a lot faster, so we can make it through this next area. If you do take this route and you go this way, you want to actually turn this light off.
Is someone moving around out there?
So I go ahead and use a little bit of a whistle. And just go around this way. You should be able to make it past this guard. He should be heading back the opposite direction. And we have a light to OCP up ahead here. Once you OCP this light, you want to hurry up and get to the wall, so the other guy does not see you. And you should be able to make it through this area without being caught. So up ahead we're going to eliminate nettage, but we have a telephone line we have to grab, so keep heading the way you see me go. It's actually in this room straight ahead right here. This one can be very easy to miss if you don't look for it.
What about you? What do you think?
That's half of Otomo's microphone, Sam.
Yeah, I'll keep my eyes peeled for the rest.
Make sure when you leave the rooms that you close the doors.
Well, I'm not sure we can do it then. Yeah, but if he says... That's true. South Africans.
All right, listen up. That was done. He's on his way, and he's not happy.
What do you mean? It's on its way here?
Our officers got turned over in New York, and he's worried about a leak. He's coming up here. True?
Good one. They're only yen, not worth anything since the market crashed. Not even worth the effort to pick them up.
Then he saved.
The officers got hit. By who? The feds? Who cares about the officers? What's this tie up loose ends thing?
Not exactly sure. But this thing with the ship, maybe someone's on to us.
But what if...
Look, never mind all that. The boss is on his way, and things are heating up. We knew that would happen, so just stick to the plan, get this place tightened up, and make sure that this little visit goes off without a hitch. Get moving.
So this guy up ahead here, he's going to be walking in here, and then he's going to leave the room. So all you're going to do is basically wait on this guy right here. And then we're going to grab the other guy and interrogate him. Now there's a couple ways you could do this. This guy does come back here, so when you grab the guy, how I'm going to grab him, he basically cuts into the wall. And he's going to notice the cut. So when you grab this guy, you want to actually kill him up against the wall after you interrogate him. However, I do not hit the right trigger to kill him. I hit the left trigger to subdue him. But because of Sam's animation, when you hit the left trigger, he'll automatically kill this guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's not make a scene.
Who are you? What do you want?
I want to know why you're protecting Zakis. How this place is involved.
I won't talk.
You're gonna make me cut your throat and look for the words inside your neck.
God. Please. Let me go.
You're not leaving here alive, Mitch. If you tell me what I want to know, I can make the end a little easier for you.
The blackout. We needed to keep Zerkezi safe after the blackout.
And what about the Walsh?
I don't know anything about the Walsh. You'll have to ask Shetland.
Shetland?
Yeah. She needed more data from Zerkezi after the blackouts. But we have everything.
Shetland knows what you're up to.
Yeah. He's the boss. He gave the order to bring Zerkezi here.
Where is he now?
He's on his way here now. By helicopter. Do it! Or are you a coward?
That's Nedich out of the picture. We have a complication. There's a helicopter inbound. Shetland is aboard.
Doug. Why is he coming here?
Either he was coming to see what Nedich is up to, or our assumptions are wrong.
You still think Shetland's crooked?
I still don't know. That's what bothers me. Find out what Shetland and Zerkezi are meeting.
So as you notice, I killed him up against the wall. The reason you want to do that is so the guy that comes in and sees the cut does not find the body. So he just noticed the cut. But if you kill the guy up against the wall, he will not find his body if you do it the way I did it.
Am I seeing things?
So you don't have to create a distraction here. I decided to go ahead and create a distraction so I can make it over to the other side and get the next telephone mic. Because if you don't do it this way, you could get caught. So just make sure you find the telephone mic and disable it. And here's the last one. Or second to the last one, I should say. The last one is just up ahead. Turn the lights off as there's a guard upstairs. If you don't turn the lights off, he will notice you and pretty much be heading this way. And then he'll turn the lights back on. So, if you're wanting the 100% stealth, you have to complete every single objective. If you don't do that, you will not get the 100% stealth. You have to do that to get the 100% stealth. So based on our timing, here comes the guard. If he is upstairs, you can head in real quick, distract him. He'll be up there, and you can make your way to the next telephone line where you can disable the final mic. But because our timing was a little bit different, he is down here. We gotta wait for him to turn around. And we still have a guard up top. Now he's going to notice you, but it's not going to cause an alarm. And you can disable the final mic.
That's the last microphone, Fisher. Otomo will be happy.
Otomo doesn't seem like the happy type.
It's just the old samurai Zan Shin. He's really nice in person.
I've heard people say the same thing about Lambert.
What does that mean? Lambert's nice.
How many of his ex-wives have you spoken to?
Now, even though those two guards were down there, you would think you could head to this door, but Sometimes you can't, so...
It ain't supposed to do that, is it? There's nothing.
But if you have decent timing, you should be able to get through that section without getting caught. It can be very, very tricky. Do not go up ahead. Actually go over in this corner right here so you don't get caught.
There's nothing.
Satellite imaging shows you're nearing some kind of T-top.
Is the KZ's inside?
That's our best guess. Gather as much info as you can before making your move. You might only get one shot at this.
This last section is not too difficult, pretty straightforward.
Douglas?
What?
The Koreans, they couldn't have. Douglas, I need to know the truth.
The truth. Did Oppenheimer know the truth? What about Roosevelt? Abe, truth is what we needed to do. And the truth is, we did the right thing.
What do you mean?
Proof of concept worked. It was ugly, sure, but it's over now.
You mean there will be peace?
Well, peace isn't something that just happens, Abe. It has to be enforced. Just like in the old days. You know, the sheriff wears a shield, sure, but he also wears a gun.
Gun?
That's right.
Oh my God.
And we can't have that gun falling into the wrong hands, can we?
What do you... No!
My God, Fisher! Don't let Shetland escape.
Is he a target?
He's the target.
So go ahead and sticky shock that guy. And you should be good to go. You can't shut these doors, so don't try to shut them. It's pointless. Switch back to your SC pistol. And shoot this light out up ahead.
No way you could have stopped him. Complete the rest of the mission. I'll see if we can track him.
And shoot that last light.
That's all your primary objectives, Fisher. We can extract you at any time.
Alright.
And that's why we distracted that guy in the beginning before he lit the candle, so we can get through without having to worry about any light giving us away. So this mission was pretty fun. It's not one of the harder missions. It's actually pretty straightforward. Not too many objectives. It's pretty simple. You can complete this mission in under 20 minutes. So hopefully I was able to help you guys out with this mission. We completed all of our objectives. Except the two that are canceled. And we completed it in 18 minutes and 4 seconds, and we got 100%. I'll see you guys on the next mission.
Fisher, it's starting to look like war is unavoidable. JCOS is asking all sources for current division level intelligence.
So, besides stopping World War III, is there anything else I can do for you this evening?
The base commander should have up-to-date intel about NKA divisional strength down the Kaesong-Munsan approach.
I'll try to schedule an appointment with the secretary.
Thing, you said there were 8 Fisher. Since everyone is asking everyone for intel, I'd love to have a few chips at the big table.
What can I get you, Will?
Looks like this battery has repair and maintenance capability for mechanized warfare support. Any shipping or repair logs you can recover would be a big help.
I'll find what I can.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Splinter Cell Chaos Theory walkthrough. This is mission number 8, Battery. So this mission took me quite a while to figure out. This mission can have a lot of ways it can go wrong, and every single time you do it, it's going to be different. It's never going to be the same. So when you're going through this mission, make sure that you keep that in mind, and you should be able to get through it as long as you have the patience. But yeah, so let's keep going here. So the first objective up ahead is the shipping logs that we have to retrieve. I believe there's 3 of them, so this is where the first one is.
Good work, Fisher. Looks like they tracked shipping and repair through 4 separate departments.
Gotta love military bureaucracy.
See if you can get the logs from the other 3.
Now serving number 67.
So one thing to note, if you want to get 100% on this mission, make sure that you complete all the objectives, not just your primary objectives. You have to complete all of them, including the opportunity objectives.
There was something there just a moment ago.
Hurry.
So if you don't want to get seen,
One of these days, I'm not gonna be a god anymore. But I have to fix it too.
OCP that light and you should be able to get by. So this is not a complete ghost walkthrough, but I'm going to be taking out some enemies, but hopefully you guys will be able to complete the mission as well.
Let the control room take over. Who's in the control room? How should I know? So what? We just going to leave the missile hanging there?
Orders. Deliver cargo to loading bay at facility 27-290. Nothing in there about working a bunch of cranes that we're not trained on.
Fair enough.
Okay, so these 2 guards can be tricky to get by. One of them is going to head downstairs, and the other guy, which is going to be making his way here, he's going to be heading down as well. Now, when one of them goes down, they'll actually sit down, and you'll pretty much be able to get by them. However, we have to get this circuit over here, and this whole area is nothing but light once you get past this section here. But I'll show you how to get by. You have to use the sticky camera in order to do this, otherwise you're not going to be able to get by this section without getting seen. So
Is someone moving around out there? Who? I don't know.
Did you hear that? I don't know.
Maybe, but if you are, I am seeing them too.
I wish you hadn't said that.
So at this point, the game pretty much breaks off into pretty much letting you go whatever direction you want to. So if you time everything correctly, you should be fine. I'm not sure why he's going this way.
I see what you're thinking, Fisher.
If they're just going to throw protocol to the wind and leave the warhead case unlocked.
Even detonating them won't destroy the battery.
No, but it will make an awful big mess.
This should not be off.
No one here. No signs of disturbance.
So let this guy go and do his route. He'll only be a problem pretty much later on, so.
What happened to the lights? Curious. Come out from there and
So just know that when you're doing this level, you can take people out. Just make sure that you take them out in the dark and make sure that they are not found, because if you don't, it counts against you. Unlike the first two Splinter Cell games, where we pretty much had 3 alarms and the mission was over, this game kind of does away with that in terms of you can get 3 alarms and you're not going to fail the mission. However, if you want 100%, you have to complete every objective. You can't get around not completing every objective.
I thought I heard something for a moment there.
Inspection of the West Launcher.
And what is your report?
We did every test we could, sir.
And?
And, well, there was no malfunction, sir.
No malfunction. Curious. There is an $80 billion warship on the bottom of the sea, sunk by a missile that left this battery. The world is less than 12 hours from a war that will kill millions of people. And you're telling me that there was no malfunction?
We checked everything, sir. I assure you.
Well, Captain, the only two people in this building who could authorize that launch without approval are you and I. I know I did not do it, so if it wasn't a malfunction... I want you to run every test again. Then run whatever test the captain forgot until you find out what the hell happened with my missile. Sir! Yes, sir! Get out of my sight!
That seals it. The missile came from here, but they didn't launch it intentionally.
So that's a good thing. We can avoid a war.
Problem is that someone launched the missile intentionally.
Isn't that someone Doug Shetland using Zerkese's algorithms?
That seems likely, but I still need to see if there's a Dvorak fingerprint on the BIOS of the launcher that fired the missile.
Good work, Sam. One more shipping log to go, and we'll have an accurate picture of their mechanized capabilities in the region.
I'll find it.
Is someone moving around up there? Who? I don't know who. That's why I'm worried.
So you pretty much have one shipping log left, and it shouldn't take long. Wait for that door to close. And that completes that section. Now you can interrogate that guy, but if you interrogate him, one of the guys can look and find his body, so that's why I didn't interrogate the colonel. You can interrogate him. It's up to you how you want to actually do it. But really, you don't even have to touch the guy. You're just basically going there to get the second shipping, or the third shipping log, or second one, whatever. So now we got to get the final one, and then stop the missile launch.
I just see something? Okay, GPS and GPS. Let's see. Inertial gyroscope. Accelerometer, check. Biometric calibrator, check. GPS sequencer, check. Network receiver, check.
Good work, Fisher.
I'm uploading the arming sequence codes for Grimm. Lambert, if worse comes to worst, and I'm still here.
You don't even need to say it, Sam.
So this next section, we have a couple of guards. It shouldn't take long for you to figure out the patterns. As long as you follow exactly what I'm doing, you should be good to go. This guy's pretty simple. You should be able to knock him out. You should be good to go.
Before you can tap into the BIOS, you'll need to open the casing.
I didn't bring my crowbar.
Whatever. Crowbars are for geeky video game characters. Put the launcher into its maintenance position. There should be a switch in the control room directly beneath you.
So this section is where that random RNG can happen. So I'm not going to head in this room just yet because anything can happen. This guy's sitting down. So I'm going to give it a couple of seconds and pretty much see. I mean, pretty much after this point here, you're pretty much fine. We've taken out all the guards that are in our way or in our path, except for that one guard that I didn't take out. So the reason I don't want to open the door just yet is because this guy can see exactly what you are doing and he can get a glimpse of you. So there's not much shadow in this room. I mean, there's a little bit of it, but there's not much of it at all. So okay. So as you can see, we have two guys. There's a guy working there and there's a guy over here. I want to be able to do this just right. So let's see what I can do. This guy's gonna sit back down. So see, I don't want to take him out because I'm afraid that this guy's gonna get up here, but I know I have to take him out eventually, so we'll give it one more pattern and then we can go ahead about it. See, this guy can see you, so if I were to come out and go the long way around, he'll get a glimpse of me and he'll pretty much be looking around and stuff, so. So we're going to wait on this guy here because he's going to get up. At some point. But this whole mission is pretty much based off of RNG. So it's just random. Every time you play this mission, it's going to be different. There could be times where you go through that door there and the guy doesn't see you. There could be times where you open the door and he does see you. And he's not even looking in your direction, so. That's why we wait, because if I were to have taken this guy out and I didn't wait for his pattern, he would see the body and that does count against you even if you knock the guy out. And since this is a 100% stealth walkthrough where we get a 100% rating for not being caught, I don't want to be caught because one guy, I knocked him out. And a guy seen him, and it because of one guard. So that's why I'm being a little bit cautious. So this video may be a little bit longer than some of the other missions, but I want to make sure that this mission is done the way that it needs to be done. And you guys can get through it and have the same luck. So.
Give me some support!
Good job, Sam. From the parts and transport requests, it looks like this facility is significantly more important than our latest estimates.
Well, you know me. Always where the action is.
Alright, that opened the casing. You can access the motherboard and the launcher itself, and recover any routing data from the BIOS.
Hopefully that didn't mess up anything. I guess we'll find out at the end, so.
Good work, Sam. I'm scanning the BIOS now. Yeah, that's a Dvorak fingerprint.
Where did it come from? Hokkaido? The displaced officers?
Seoul.
What? As in South Korea? Are you telling me the U.S. just got drawn into a war protecting the people that sank the Walsh?
I can't trace it back farther than Seoul.
Well, what do I do?
Sweet Jesus, Fisher. The NKA just committed. They're coming across the DMZ. We're at war.
Why? We just found proof they didn't launch the missile.
Good Lord, speaking of missile launches, that battery just lit up like a smoker getting off an airplane.
They're not targeting our ships, are they?
Active radar is up. It looks like a launch is imminent. Fisher, you need to abort that missile.
You got it, boss.
Damn it! What's wrong with this?
See, the guards, they just follow you no matter what, so. Make sure you always OCP the camera and the light. Didn't want to take a chance with this guy just because of how his pattern is, so.
Black hell! You're too late.
The warhead won't arm until it's a few hundred meters from its target. If I can dig up the abort codes.
Good thinking. Check launch control directly under the platform.
I'm on my way.
Make it fast, Fisher. Flight time on that missile is 3 minutes.
Check. Flight pad and targeting computer.
So if you move up a certain way, this guy will actually get up. We're gonna knock him out too.
Ready for readback.
Primary target carrier.
He's one of those guys that he has a pattern that's very, very unpredictable.
Those are the abort.
So.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
So that guy, he's got a pattern that's just, it's random base. He could stay in that position for a while. He could turn right back around and go sit back down at the computer. It just depends on what pattern that you actually receive.
Good job, Sam. Missile aborted.
That's it? It's dust?
No, but the warhead can't arm. Even if it gets past the Reagan's phalanx, it'll hit the hull and crumple like a beer can.
Crumpling beer cans. But the sailors are best at it.
Very funny. You need to make your way to extraction.
Right, I'm on my way.
Sorry there wasn't a lot of commentary during this mission, guys. I just wanted to focus on this mission because it's taken me quite a while to figure out this mission. So hopefully we got 100%. So guess we'll find out here in the end. Hopefully we got 100%. I hope that guy didn't see the other guy's body. So let's find out. So all of our objectives are completed except stop the launch of the missile. It was canceled, but we ended up stopping it anyway. We completed our opportunity objectives and our bonus objective. There was no secondary objective. But if you do not complete all your primary objectives and your secondaries or opportunities or bonus objectives, you will not get 100% stealth. So let's see if we got 100% stealth. Man, I was so worried about that. We completed it in 26 minutes, 7 seconds. We were not identified as the intruder. We knocked out 8 enemies, and those were the only enemies that were in our way. No bodies were found, no alarms were triggered, and we received a success rating of 100%. This mission was one of the toughest missions, but it's not as tough as the next mission coming up, so hopefully I was able to help you guys out. And you guys were able to complete this mission, and hopefully you guys got the rating that you guys wanted to get on this mission. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Splinter cell?
Splinter cell's in training. They're on a black bag hunt. The target was just relocated by FBA Special Forces.
So I need to bring in the target?
No. You need to interrogate one of those Special Forces to find out where they took you.
Okay.
Don't kill them before you talk to them or I'll pull you out.
I know where we are. I was looking at the map while you were driving. Wait, you were not looking very closely, were you? Look, fine. You think you know where we are? You navigate. I'm going to take a lead. Don't get lost. Shove it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Splinter Cell Chaos Theory walkthrough. This is mission number 8, Soul. This is definitely one of the toughest missions in all of Splinter Cell, and we're going to start this off by interrogating this guy.
Stay quiet, we might live. Shut up. Lambert, I've got one.
Good job, Fisher. I'm gonna pass you through direct. Hold on.
Stay calm. This will just take a second.
Okay.
All right, Fisher. Go ahead.
I've got someone who wants to talk to you.
Roger. Ask him where they took John.
Where did you take John?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's not answering. Should I kill him?
Negative, negative.
All right. They say I should kill you, so.
Wait, okay. John, we moved him to a cyber cafe just off the fish market by the river.
Is that what you needed to know, guys?
Affirmative. Thanks a lot, sir. We owe you one.
Welcome to the team. You want to tell me what's going on, Lambert?
Sorry, Fisher. I'm getting too old for this kind of work.
Stop listening to Rick. If you go by her definition of old, you need to issue diapers with every set of goggles.
If I listen to you much longer, the adult undergarments.
That was good.
Alright, so continuing on here, we have some side objectives that we have to do. This first section is fairly simple. It's the second section where you're going to have a lot more trouble. But up here in this section, what I go ahead and do is I take out the 2 lights, and we have a mobile command center.
You don't want me to take it out?
So we have the first mobile command center. It's easier to grab this one than it is the second one. So go ahead and OCP both these lights, and you should be good.
Good job, Sam. There's only one more propaganda broadcast set up in your area.
Make sure to look before you enter this mobile command center, as there could be a guy inside, but he wasn't.
Good job, Sam. With an inside line on the NKA command network, you should be able to funnel useful intelligence to the regs.
Always happy to lend a hand.
No matter what you do there, you're going to be seen. Just hurry up and get over here to this ladder. And as long as the guy at the top on the top does not see you, you should be good.
Way to go, Fisher. Last of their propaganda stations in this area.
Thank God. Starting to lose my mind.
So as you guys know, this is after the fact commentary. This mission was very tough to do.
Fisher, those are the main servers for the national data trunk. Every bit of data that moves through here gets tagged in transit.
It's smaller than I thought.
And getting smaller every year. Listen, you need to recover the main drive so I can see if the attack that launched the missile came from somewhere else first. Good. Now get that drive up to the roof and we'll transmit it to the EA-6B.
Why can't you just read it from here?
It'll take too long to guarantee a secure link. And if the DPRK intercepts it,
Then this mission is a waste of time.
So you want to stand right here. These 2 guys actually blow up the wall. If you go anywhere past that point, you will get caught in the blast. So if you stand where I am, you should be fine. And then all you have to do is just wait for these 2 guys to pass you, and they shouldn't cause any problems for you. There's a guy up ahead here. If you're quick enough, you should be able to get into the hiding spot before he turns his flashlight and basically catches you. So just wait for him to go past. He just turned his flashlight on. And head straight into the bathroom. Do not head to the elevator, as we have to wait for one more guy to pass. And just get up in this corner right here.
Yep, there. I'm going to check on Bong and Fang. See how he's coming with that door. They probably blew themselves up. Huh, yeah. See you later. Later.
Give it a couple of seconds before you move up, just so you can see if that guy went ahead, and you should be fine. Now stick as close to this wall as you possibly can, and you should be able to get by this guy. And you completed the first section.
Next stop, top floor.
Once I transmit the data, I'm on to extraction.
That's the plan. If we can confirm the LZ is safe, we'll extract you directly from the reptile.
And if it's not safe,
Fisher, the plane went down before they could purge the data. We need to get to the wreckage and make sure the North Koreans don't recover it.
NK
Continuing on here, this is a tough section. You have a UAV thing that flies overhead, and it will track you throughout this whole section. In this second part, you can disable them. Make sure you jump over this so you do not get blown up by the mine, and you can continue on here. Make sure you grab this computer and get up against this wall and then drop down. So we have a UAV overhead. These things, if they see you, they will kill you on sight. You cannot take them out, from my understanding. So just avoid them. You can disable them, but that's pretty much it. Follow behind that guy and you should be able to get by him. He's going the opposite way and we're heading this way. Here's one of our first encounters with the UAV overhead. So what I'm trying to do is disable it. I was not able to get it. When you disable these, the light turns red instead of green. But if you can't get these, just get up against this wall here and just kind of wait for it to go on by. And at this point you should be able to drop down. Make sure you look before you drop down. That way you do not take any damage. And grab this computer.
Sam, we have RF confirmation that there are only 2 E3Rs left in your area.
Very tough mission without taking any damage. And you guys will know what I'm talking about up ahead, as there's a lot of RNG up ahead. So this platform here, you want to look before you drop down, or you will take damage or die completely. And if you don't quick save here, it can really be a pain. So look before you drop.
Let's just take that patrol data into the UAV and get out of here before it does go off. Good idea.
Wait on these two guys as they will leave, and then you can drop down. Grab this up ahead for a bonus objective.
Whoa, good grab, Sam. Looks like the complete technical specifications on North Korean UAVs.
So what, we can just switch them all off now?
No, but we can pass it up the chain and inside of a few months find ways to disable them.
That's not much help to me, then, is it?
So you want to grab that computer there. It does give you your bonus objective, but it also gives you your 100%. Use the pipe and then just wait for him. Don't drop down right away, because he does turn around. So, and we have a lot of light from the truck there. So just wait on him for a minute and he'll turn around. And you should be able to drop down. Up ahead here is the toughest section in this mission. One of the toughest sections. This is the first. And this will take you a lot of time to get right. So what you're going to do is you're going to take out your SC pistol. You're going to shoot this light out. Keep your SC pistol equipped while you're passing this mine so you do not get blown up. When you get to this part right here, you're going to get out a smoke grenade. And you're going to throw the smoke grenade right there. Wait for it to go off. You should be able to get by that guy. Now what I did here was a precaution. I threw another smoke grenade just so I can get past this section without getting seen, because they can see you. And if you get the right timing, you should be able to get past that section. Up ahead, we're going to use another smoke grenade because we have a tank up ahead and it will shoot you when it sees you. So go ahead and get out your SC pistol, shoot this light out. Don't OCP the light, shoot it out. Now these guys are fighting somebody else, but they will shoot you and you can get killed. Right here when you're climbing the zip line, the tank can actually shoot you. So once you get the right angle though, you should be good. So what I go ahead and do is drop down. I don't move forward from this point. I get out another smoke grenade, throw the smoke grenade, and if it goes correctly you should be fine. Wait for it to disperse so you can drop down. It should give you enough cover to get past the tank. OCP that light and you should be able to get past this section. That will take you multiple times. I recommend if you can get past the section by using one smoke grenade or two, then you should be good. But it will take you multiple times to do so. I use 3. If you can get past that section by using 2, then that's even better. Because you have 4 smoke grenades. So if you could save 2 of them, it makes this last section a lot easier. Go ahead and shoot this light out. And shoot this bottom light out. OCP this UAV up ahead. You have disabled it. And then drop down. If you are quick enough, you should be able to get past this guy. Take your time. Here is the second mobile command center. I recommend you skip this one and grab the first one that we did at the beginning of this level. It just makes it a lot easier. You don't have to get both of them, you only have to get one. And up ahead is one of the more tougher sections in this mission. This last section here is the toughest. So when the light goes out, go ahead and run, and you should be clear.
The plane is too badly damaged to recover the data. You need to fall back and designate the target for an airstrike. Use the structure down the street for your platform.
Let me get the pilots to safety first.
We don't have a lot of time, Sam. An NKA recovery team is en route.
Are you ordering me to leave these guys here and call in an airstrike?
I'm telling you what the objective is. Trust you to complete it. Have your orders. Fisher, if you compromise this mission for those men...
Save it, Irving. You gave me my orders already.
All right, Fisher. Good job. You should be safe from the blast here. Designate wreckage with your EEV from the roof.
Go ahead and do a run and roll, and you should be good. This is all RNG based.
No point in rescuing one and leaving the other.
So when you pick up the second pilot, once you get the first pilot to safety, there's going to be one of the guards. He's going to be creeping up here, trying to be all stealthy. And what you're going to do is distract him.
Medals don't help me sleep at night, Lambert.
Make sure you have the sticky shockers equipped because we are going for that non-lethal. So distract this guy. It's pretty much a mandatory takeout here. Just wait until he gets underneath the airplane and you should be able to take him out. Once you do so, pick up his body and then hide him. Because if you have one smoke grenade or two, if you have two, it's even better. If you have one, then you're going to want to do this exactly how I do it. So hide his body over here. Nobody comes over here. He's pretty much hidden. Equip your smoke grenade. Now we're going to head back and pick up the other pilot. Now these guys are your bonus objective. I do recommend saving them. So if you get that opportunity, go ahead and save them. As you can see, there's one of the other guys. But we still have a tank up ahead. So what I go ahead and do is I go ahead and drop this pilot. And I throw this smoke grenade. Now when this smoke grenade goes off, both them guards are going to come forward. But because we have the smoke grenade, we should be okay. And you should not be seen. And the tank should not hit you.
Alright, the pilots are safe. Take out that plane.
Pleasure.
Do not move. Do not take these guys out. Stay exactly where you are. And they will turn back around. So when you have the smoke grenade and you release it, it's going to alert these guys. That's why we picked the other guy's body up, so we were not caught in terms of the guy being taken out. So now they are turning around. So all you're gonna do, I get up against this wall because I want to see where this tank is. So you want to wait until you have the right timing because it can still shoot you even though you're in the dark. Do a little run and roll and you should be good. And then you're going to climb this pipe up ahead and get this last computer.
Way to go, Sam. With those P3Rs out of commission, it'll be a lot safer to extract you.
Wow, you mean you're actually planning to get me out of here alive one day?
So this guy in the tank, I go ahead and take him out because if you're doing the zip line, he can shoot you, so. Sometimes the sticky shocker will not attach to the enemy. So they're going to get a glimpse of you, but it's not really a big deal. We have light over here. We're going to shoot that light out. And hopefully you're able to complete the hardest mission. One of the hardest missions in Splinter Cell.
Alright, Fisher. Have an F-117 inbound. Stand by.
Roger, target is painted.
Hello there, Paperboy. This is Postman. We have your glare. Stay on target.
Affirmative, Postman.
And there you go, Paperboy. The package is in the mail.
Firm visual on the package, Postman.
Have a
Mission complete. We completed all of our objectives, including the pilots, and every single opportunity and secondary objective, including our primary objectives, all are completed. And we completed it in 24 minutes, 4 knockouts, 100% stealth. Hopefully I was able to help you guys out. See you on the next one. This is all part of the strat. What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Splinter Cell Chaos Theory walkthrough. So real quick, you guys might notice that this video has no sound at all besides me talking. That is because this was recorded over on Twitch, and I had live commentary for that video, and it just wasn't as informative. So hopefully you guys enjoy the walkthrough here, as I will try to talk you through some of the spots in this level that can be pretty tough in this mission. This is definitely one of the more tougher missions in Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. I think this mission is a lot tougher than Soul, but they run a pretty tight race. So what you're going to do up ahead here is you're going to OCP this light once these lights stop blinking, and then you can move up. So while you're moving up here, you can't really see, but a guy just turned his flashlight on, and if you just wait, he will turn the opposite direction, and you can climb down this pipe thing or whatever it is, and we can head on through. So they're heading back the opposite way, and we're going to continue going this way.
Use our night vision.
So I used the night vision here just so you guys could see what is going on. It's a little bit harder to see in this level. I probably should have used night vision a lot more, but because of the way this level was, and I was recording it live, I didn't know how this walkthrough was actually going to go. So this did take me some time to edit, so hopefully you guys liked the video, and I'm still able to help you guys out.
That guy's pretty easy to get
even
around.
though there's no sound in this video. So get up against this wall and whistle. Do not OCP that fan, because the guy will just sit back down. You want to whistle there, that way he will get up and walk all the way around, and you can move up ahead, and he will not see you whatsoever.
Makes sense. Doug knows how to stay discreet when it's necessary.
So here you're going to use your optic cable. Look through here, there's a civilian and a worker. His pattern is basically, he comes to the desk, sits down, gets back up, and then there's another door that we're going to go through, which is kind of a little bit of a shortcut. So go ahead and open this door and switch the lights off.
Switch that back on. I'm still here.
So when I come through this section here, I like to detach this, whatever that is there. That way it gives you a little bit of cover. As you can see, the civilian is actually leaving his workstation. All he's doing is working on that little box right there. He pretty much does the same thing, and then he goes and works on the roof. So while we're moving up ahead
So far,
here,
so good.
you're basically
Keep it
going to crawl through here, and there's going to be a computer that we have to hack, and that's going to disable one of the cameras up ahead. So when you crawl out, I like to turn the night vision off here just so I can see the code, because you only get 2 chances to get this code correctly. So scan that computer and then use the access security code. As you can see, it lit up, so I knew exactly what it was. If you pay attention to the actual pattern, sometimes you'll get the code right away, so that way you don't hit the wrong thing and then you end up giving off an alert. So I go ahead and use the thermals here. There's one guy, he's heading outside, and then this guy here is going to be heading upstairs. We are going to follow right behind him. So keep your thermals activated, and then when you think you have a good opportunity, go ahead and move up. Now the other guy is already outside, so all we're doing is following behind this guy, and then we're going to get up against the wall, which provides just enough cover for us to get by. Now there's 2 guys here. I should have used my night vision, and I'm really sorry for those of you who probably can't see this, but this was recorded live, and I really wanted to try to get through this at least the
be
first
aware of
25
that, by
minutes
the
of the
way.
mission without
And there's a
being
lot of light in this,
without having to
stairs
save
area.
every single time. So that was pretty much my goal throughout this entire time here.
Just gonna wait
So
on
all we're
this guy
doing
to
is
turn
we're
that
waiting on
way,
this
and we
guy
can
here.
move
The other guy just went
ahead.
downstairs. Now his pattern will change. The guy that just went downstairs, he will go the same way. He'll go downstairs, sit down, get back up, go back around, sit down,
Get up
come back
against this
upstairs, or he could come back
Just gonna
upstairs
wait on
right
him.
away.
I'm actually
This
gonna
guy up
activate the
ahead,
thermals.
his pattern is the same.
But I
It
can
never
hear
changes
the other
unless you
guys
do
coming
something
upstairs,
to
so.
cause his pattern to change, like say OCP a light or use a sticky camera and whatnot.
And he is.
Now you can only go this way if you
So if
deactivate
that's the case, we just gotta wait a
camera
little bit
that
longer,
was
it's
up
fine.
here. If you
It
do
may
not
be a
deactivate the
cycle
camera that
late,
is up here,
but
you have to
this
go the
mission
bottom
is
route.
definitely about timing, so.
Now I could have made this a lot easier, but I decided that I'm going to go the other way and we're going to take the bottom
I
route
can
back
hear
down.
civilians sleeping
So it
in
just
the
makes it a
other
lot
room,
easier.
so.
So wait on that guy to head back downstairs.
I'm
Now
just
I
gonna
could have
play
went
it
ahead and
safe,
moved
guys.
up
I
here,
don't wanna get
but
caught
this
in
guy
anything,
turns right
so.
around, so I had to wait basically 2 cycles before he actually came back this way. And you'll see exactly how to get around this guy.
Even though I probably could have went, but you never
It's
know.
not difficult at all. You just want to make sure you follow his pattern and stuff. So he's going to look at the wall for a second and then he's going to turn back around. And his pattern is the same. It never changes. This guy here, his pattern never changes unless you
It's
do
definitely
something
better
to
to play it safe
cause his pattern
than it
to
is
change.
to rush everything.
Now you could have took a bottom route,
And then,
and
you know,
that
you're
would have
stuck
took you
having to
to
redo
this room
stuff,
up
so.
ahead. There's a door straight ahead. That is where we are going to be making our exit through here. So you can either go that way or you could take the way that I did. I took this way because I feel it was more challenging, and I just found it was a lot easier. Because if you go the bottom route, there's a lot of light, and the guy outside, he does glance at the door a lot, so while he's walking back and forth with his pattern, and he can see you, so, or he'll get a glimpse of you. So go ahead and move up here, and do not hack this door code. It is 3650. Use the keypad code. Do not hack it. If you do, they will be suspicious and come in here and investigate, and it'll pretty much ruin every single thing that you have so far. And since there's not really anywhere to hide in this room, there is an objective in here, so make sure you get in the crawl space and you scan this computer.
Fisher, those 2 aren't displaced. They're ISDF assault troops.
What is ISDF doing here?
Maybe the Red Nation is soldiers.
Once you're done scanning the computer, we're going to head over to this computer. There's not really nothing on this computer. There is an objective here, so you do want to scan it even though it's already checked. Make sure you do go to the computer. So over here we're going to use our optic cable once
here,
again.
so.
Use the
I like to
thermals.
use
I
the,
recommend the thermals because if you use the thermals, you can actually see where
we
this
may
guy
wait
is.
in this section a little
Now,
bit
I almost
longer
got
than,
caught here, but luckily we was able to make it in time.
What I would like.
What happened was the guy downstairs is actually coming
That's just 'cause we
upstairs.
got this big light, and we
So
also
sometimes
have
you
a
may
light
think the
right here.
pattern is in a certain way, and then other times it
I like to
changes.
keep the thermals just in case that guy from downstairs actually comes up here.
But I go ahead and play
This
it
guy's
safe
already
here,
making
as I like to wait for this guy up ahead.
He ain't making his way here yet, but he is.
And the reason why this mission took so long is because of the
If we would've
ending,
waited
guys.
at that
This
point,
mission
we
is
probably
very
would've been
tough.
caught, so.
But obviously, if you're seeing this on YouTube,
The other thing,
then
too, is
you
if you're
know
going
you
for
guys
this
know I
door,
pretty much completed
you
the
don't
mission.
want this guy
But while I was doing this mission, I was very unsure about the ending because
glimpse of
it
you
is
or
very
anything.
tough
'Cause
to
you can't
get
come in there, so.
that 100% stealth on this mission. It almost makes me think that the developers who did this mission actually had it set to where you could not get 100%, almost in that regard, unless you went back and really tried. So go ahead and move up. Open this door as quickly as possible. Close the door. And then what I decided to do here was get up against this bookshelf. Do not wake the civilian that is sleeping in this room.
Had a little bit of bad timing there, but it's alright.
So I go ahead and wait. The reason is the guy can come in
He'll
here.
come in here. That's
He
important.
actually did not, which is good. So
No one here. No signs of disturbance.
now when I'm moving up ahead here,
It's okay if they know.
you want to see where the other guy is. If he's going back that way,
see
you
a
can
lot of
jump
people.
through. But make sure you time your jump correctly. If you don't OCP the TV, which I recommend you do not OCP the television,
They pretty much get to a point where
you should have enough
it's,
time to be able to drop down,
I can't
and that
let
guy
them
would be
know that
turning
I'm
back
here,
around.
But it's okay to let them know.
So get out your pistol here, and we are going to OCP this light.
Did I just see something?
Now the other guy, he is actually downstairs. It's not a very good time.
This is 9. Affirmative.
He is actually right there.
We're locked up tight.
So I go ahead and get back in this spot here because that guy has a flashlight.
Wish there was a way you could see.
So just
through
go ahead and
walls.
wait on this guy. When he turns around again
Problem
to
is,
go
there's just
back
too
to the
much
way he
light
was
coming back
before,
this way.
you're going
So
to OCP the
ideal
light
method
again.
would probably be to go downstairs. But
Piece of junk.
So once you OCP the light, you can go ahead and move up, open this door, and close the door as quickly as possible. Sorry if you guys hear any background noise. It's very early in the morning while I'm actually recording this. Normally I record these videos at night,
Gotta do that
but
section.
I had to do a lot of editing the night
Very
before,
tough.
and
I would recommend if you
hopefully
can,
that doesn't
follow
distract
behind
you
the other
guys
guy,
from
and then just get
knowing
back
what
to
to
the
do in
spot
this
where you
mission.
were.
So up ahead you're going to wait. There's
but it's
going
okay
to be
to
a
add a little
guy
bit
who
extra
patrols up
once in a
ahead. He's
while.
going to be
I don't
opening
think it
that
hurts
door
anything.
straight ahead. And there's
Use
going
the
to be
thermal
a
there.
civilian who is going to open the door. And they're both going to go out the same way basically. And you can just wait on them. So there's that civilian I was talking about. He is just going to check the item that he was working on for like the 100th time. And here comes the other guy. He comes
That's
through
why
this
it's good to
door
use the
all the
thermal
time.
So you can see if another
And
guy's
he
coming
will
in here.
exit through the same
Last
door
night when I did this,
that the civilian
stream,
exited.
This guy actually, they had the same timing. They literally came in.
Always
this
use your
morning
thermals so you can
at the
see.
exact same time.
So we're just going to wait on this guy to leave. Once the door shuts, you can exit. Now you're going to OCP this light up ahead. And the reason you're going to do that is because there's a guy sometimes who'll be walking straight this way. And there's just enough light there that they can see you. So stay up against this wall here. And you're going to move up ahead. If they notice you a little bit, it's not a big deal. You're going to move in here, go over to the side. And we're going to OCP this light up ahead. Once you OCP this light, you're going to OCP this light up ahead as well.
I'm not worried about that guy. I think he just got a glimpse.
This is actually a two-way mirror. So if you don't take this light out, the guy will see you. Stay up against the wall here. I know it's kind of hard to see. And you're going to OCP this light.
Why are these lights out?
And then you can move up ahead. I recommend you take this way. And just cut the material. Go ahead and move forward. OCP this light as well. Just so you can make it to the ladder. Now I will say in this section here, if you take the bottom route, there will be a civilian with a mop. If you take the top route, he will not be in this next room up ahead. But if you take the bottom route, he will be in the room up ahead mopping. So if you don't want to deal with the civilian up ahead, take this top route here.
Too bad the pool's empty. Wouldn't mind a little dip.
So these two guys are having a conversation. What you're going to do is OCP this light. And I failed. So just wait for it to recharge. And you should be able to OCP it and move up ahead. Now in this room, we have a telephone line that we have to tap. So you're going to let these guys move up, and then you're going to OCP these lights up ahead, these pool lights up ahead. So go ahead and OCP them. Drop down. You'll have enough time to do this if you're quick enough.
Take the bottom route,
And then tap the phone line here, and we have one more phone line left to do.
Way to go, Sam. Rowan says there's one more phone line she'd like me to tap.
So there's no guy mopping in here. That is because we took the top route. If you take the bottom route, he will be in here mopping. So if you do not want to deal with him, take the top route. He will be in here where the steam is about to kick on. But if you take the bottom route and not the top route, he will be in here mopping. So it changes his pattern. I don't know what triggers it, but it does change. So wait for the steam to kick in. And I like to wait for these guys to stop their conversations, so you can go ahead and move up. Now they will get a glimpse of you, but it's not going to ruin anything. So as long as they aren't shooting at you, you're fine. That's the thing I go by. As long as you haven't raised any alarms, and as long as they're not shooting at you, you should be fine.
So these guys got their
So
own
they just
pattern.
finished their conversation. So just
Once
wait
the
on this
steam
guy.
comes
He's going
in,
to turn
they should be
around,
fine.
and you should be able to move up. Now, depending on their patterns and stuff, it depends on how long it's going to take you to get through the section. You shouldn't have any problems, though. So this guy right here, there's no steam through here, so we're going to OCP this light.
What's wrong with this?
Sometimes you get enough steam cover, and you're fine. You don't have to even do this, but because it wasn't through here when I did it, you have to OCP that light to distract that guy. You should be able to get by him. Now you're going to OCP this light up ahead. And in here you're going to turn the valve on, which will basically give you more cover to get through here. Use your thermals up ahead. I recommend the thermals so you can actually see what you're doing. There is a turret up ahead that you are going to basically deactivate right here. And the reason you want to deactivate that turret is because it will actually shoot you when you're going through here. So, and up ahead here we have the last phone line that we need to tap. So tap this last phone line, and then you're going to get behind the wall up ahead, because there is a guy who has the same gear as Sam. He pretty much is a Splinter cell. So get about right here. You can see he just came out, so we made it just in time. So I recommend that you use your thermals up here. He will do a quick turnaround. So if you don't use your thermals and you go ahead, he will catch you.
Pretty much do like 2 turnarounds.
And because I have not saved at all up to this point, go ahead and get up against this corner just in case this guy's here, and then wait for him to turn around. So when he turns around, you should be able to get in this corner up ahead and just kind of wait.
Sometimes that timing is not spot on, so that's okay. It doesn't have to all perfect. But one thing I will say is it's different every single time.
So here comes that other Splinter cell guy, and we're gonna wait on him. He'll leave pretty much.
So this guy will leave.
I go ahead and play it safe in this section because when I was recording this, I did not know how it was gonna go. And my whole goal was to get to this point to where I did not save until I got to the vent up ahead. So
I'd rather play it safe.
Anybody that's played this mission can tell you that this mission is very, very tough.
I'm not gonna save.
So
until
wait
I
on
get
this
in the
splinter
vent,
cell.
so-
He's gonna come in here, and then he's gonna go back. Now when he goes back, you're gonna follow behind him. He should provide you enough cover so you can get to the vent up ahead. There is light, so it's a candle. So just try to get to the vent as quickly as possible. So you're going to wait on this worker up ahead, and he's going to go in the opposite room. So when he pretty much leaves, you can exit this vent right here.
So I turn on the night vision.
This
here
next
just so
section
we
up
can
ahead,
see.
this next objective can be hard to
This makes it
miss
a lot better, so.
if you're not paying attention. So what you're going to do up ahead here is you're going to hack this laptop. And there's the other objective. So that laptop is a objective, so make sure you actually scan it.
I told you I've taken care of everything. It's secure.
Jesus, man. SDF isn't able to shut them down. They're meeting with him. They're his partners.
Yeah. Stay there. We need to hear the details.
So I'll stop the commentary here, and we'll pick back up when we get to the part that I need to explain a lot of stuff.
I'll just download them and burn you a disk.
Ha! You take me for a fool. You are not stupid enough to download them over a public network. What are you up to?
I said relax. You're right. I'm not that stupid. My men just finished setting up a shadow net. Completely secure wireless, discreet from the web. Now sit. You'll have your algorithms in about 4 minutes. Call it!
Lambert.
Let it go, Fisher. We know the truth. We'll pick up the pieces after the dust settles.
Save it, Kinnaid. I've seen it before. You're defending your honor to cover up your lies. Should I check the account, or should we start shooting and see who walks out of here?
Kaneda, Tetsu! No, 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 please. We can work this out.
We're switching the fallback.
Chopper's on its way.
Good. Secure this area. No one comes through.
Yes, sir.
Fisher?
Kill Shetland. I know.
Good thinking, Fisher. Looks like Shetland is using Circassian's infinite recursion code to run genetic algorithms that allow him to remotely organize his men.
What?
Wow. DOD is gonna love this. Looks like Shetland can establish his objectives, and the software will break it down to individual tasks and mail them out to his men.
Okay, so at this point when you get out of the vent, you're going to run as quickly as you can over to the next vent right ahead here. So once you get in this vent, you just want to go forward, and hopefully you have the right timing and that Splinter Cell guy will not shoot you. Just keep moving up ahead. And up in this next room is probably one of the toughest sections. So what I do is I go ahead and switch over to the smoke grenade. That's why I selected Redding's recommendations. You get 3 instead of 2. So go ahead and make your way in here. Don't take out that mine. Just keep moving forward. And throw 1 smoke grenade here. And then while you're standing in the smoke, you're going to get another one ready and throw it out. Move up, get another one ready, and throw it out. So that should provide you enough cover to get behind these splinter cells that are in here, and close the door behind you so they do not start shooting at you.
Now we got it.
So up ahead here, I decided to
Slow
take
here.
out this mine.
Probably take this mine out.
So when you get close enough to the mine, disable the mine. Now you can go ahead and move forward. Go ahead and break this lock.
Break the lock.
It's pointless, Sam. You won't know what to do if you catch me.
And now we have 3 bombs that we have to defuse. They're all pretty easy to find, but we also have splinter cells that we have to take out as well. So I go ahead and get the next one ready for the ring air 4 round, and go ahead and disable the bomb.
Mason and Lambert have you wrapped around their fingers, Fisher. You're no more to them than any other weapon.
Quick saves. Quick saves definitely help out.
All clear.
At this point, get up against the wall here. You're going to wait for this splinter cell at the top. He's going to walk right past you. Make sure you stay far away back so he does not see you. So go ahead and get your SC-20K out with the ring air 4 round and line your shot up. You should be able to take him down with 1 hit. Now at this point you're going to switch over to your sticky camera, and you're going to shoot the sticky camera right here. Reason being is because there are 2 splinter cell guys that are going to be coming from downstairs, and they're going to be coming up this way. So pick this guy's body up, and you're going to carry him over to a location where you can pretty much hide his body, as you do not want the other guys to find him. That will ruin your rating toward the end of this mission. Also keep an eye on the timer, as we only have about 25 seconds to get to the next bomb to defuse it. So once you set him down, go ahead and get down here and go ahead and defuse this bomb.
You've made yourself the instrument of a policy you don't believe in, Sam. Walk away.
No one here. No, that's why I'm worried.
Okay, so at this point you're going to switch over to your sticky shockers, and you're going to jump up here, and you're not going to move forward up just yet. You're going to stop right here, switch over to your sticky camera, and distract both these guys. So go ahead and move forward, and by the time you get to this point there should be another guy coming around starting this way. Use the sticky camera and then switch over to the sticky shockers and shock both of them. Now you do not have to hide their bodies at all, so you do not have to worry about them at all whatsoever. So go ahead and get over to this last bomb here and defuse the final bomb, and the last guy is going to be coming through this door up ahead. So you can go ahead and sticky shock him, and I will let the ending cinematic play out.
Blood is thicker than water, and you and I have bled a lot together. You're trading your honor for their agenda. Doesn't have to end like this, Sam.
No, but it does have to end.
On that we agree. We've been fighting their dirty little wars our entire lives, and where do we end up? Staring at each other down the barrels of our guns. Nothing has changed, Fisher. And it won't change by degrees. We have to tear it down and start over. It's the only way.
Your own little chaos theory, throw the world into war and hope that what comes out the other side is better.
It will be better. Because this war will change things, Sam. Every other war has been about keeping things the same, but the status quo doesn't work anymore. America's sick, Sam. She's dying. The politicians, the bureaucrats, the whispered backroom deals, it's all life support for a sick old lady who was dead a long time ago.
The only backroom deals that I've seen lately were made by you. You're a murderer and a war criminal.
Those are the only names the state has for the revolutionaries, Sam. You only become a hero after the war's over. You know the truth. The world is built from the bottom up, not the other way around. Honor, courage, fidelity. We don't inherit these things from the world, Sam. We build the world from them. I know you. You believe in these things more than any government. And I know that because of it, you wouldn't shoot an old friend.
You're right, Doug. I wouldn't shoot an old friend.
Mission complete.
So we have
Very
the
tough
mission
mission to
complete.
do. Hopefully I was able to help you guys out. We completed all of our objectives. All the primary, secondary, opportunity, and bonus objectives
One objective
have been
at all.
completed. And you should get 100%. We were not identified as the intruder. We knocked out 4 enemies and took 30 minutes and 17 seconds.
Sorry, guys, I am just
Hopefully I
shocked.
was able to help you guys out.
We
And
got the
see you guys in the next
100%.
one.
I can't believe it. 30 minutes, 17 seconds. Wow, this is crazy. So I guess I won't record this. I'll just take this from the live stream and put it together. And probably mute out the sound and talk over the commentary for the walkthrough. Wow, I just can't believe that. So we were not identified as the intruder at all. We knocked out 4 enemies and we got that 100% stealth. That is just, wow, it's just crazy. Wow, I just can't believe that. So there you go, guys. You can complete Bathhouse and you can get that 100%. It just may take you a couple of tries, and we actually got it on the first try. So I'm going to go and edit this all together, and eventually I'll have the walkthrough out for YouTube. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. This is mission number 10, the final mission. So you got these 2 guys up front. Just wait for them to move up, and go ahead and move up. They don't turn around, so you're fine. You can either OCP the light up ahead, or you can take out the camera. I prefer to just OCP the camera, so you can get by. It's a lot easier method. Now when they're coming back, they're going to notice that the camera is OCP'd. You can either break this lock, or pick lock. I just rather pick the lock. It makes it a lot easier. Go ahead and shut the door behind you and then climb up this ladder. I go ahead and turn on the night vision so you guys can see a little bit better, as this mission is pretty dark. So up ahead here we have a guy that is using the bathroom. You can either go right on past him or wait for his pattern. However, I decided to just have a little bit of fun with him and knock him out. So if you do that quick enough, you should be good. Turn the lights off and go ahead and keep moving forward. So up ahead, you got 2 ways you can go. Go ahead and OCP this light. You can go around where there's a vent that'll take you straight across here, or you can just stay in the darkness where I'm at. OCP this laptop, and you can move right on by. And then OCP this light. Go ahead and climb up here. Make sure you time your climbing precisely so you do not fall, as you can take damage. Once you get up to a certain point, you don't have to worry about the light at the bottom anymore. I'd probably say when you're about right here, you should be good. And go ahead and turn your night vision on so you can climb up on this here. That way you do not fall off. Now sometimes Sam can grab the ledge if he's on a particular area, and sometimes he will not grab it, so it just depends. So you're just going to move up ahead here, and we're moving on to our second primary objective, or first primary objective, I guess, which is to contact the Americans that are being detained. Go ahead and move up. If you move any time during his speech, you will be caught because there is light through here. There is a camera off into the distance, but it will not spot Sam, so you should be fine. So feel free to nudge your way up against this guy here. Moving forward here, you're going to keep going up ahead. You're basically just circling around more or less. So we were up on the top ledge, and now we're over here. See how Sam kind of grabs back on? So just if he does that, just hop over the rail. And you should be good. Drop down and he should grab each one. And you shouldn't take no damage. Go ahead and move up. Turn these lights off. It will stop the escalator things or whatever here that move. Go ahead and OCP this camera when that guy says that. The reason you want to do that, if you OCP it before this guy turns around in front of you, he will turn back around and it'll ruin everything. So wait for him to move forward. And then you're just going to get behind him and knock him out. He will turn these lights back on, so I do recommend that you take him out. OCP the camera again. This is one of the toughest sections in this mission here. And what makes it so tough is that these guys rover back and forth, and there's a light, so whether you go left or right, there's still light on both sides. It doesn't provide much cover. Switch over to your SC-20K with the sticky shockers equipped. If they are not equipped, make sure they're equipped. I tried to whistle 2 times there to get his attention, but he did not come this way. So go ahead and OCP the camera again. And while you OCP the camera, OCP this light. Switch back over to the SC-20K. And you're going to take both these guys out. Switch back over to the SC pistol again.
OCP the camera again, and then OCP the light. Now you should get both their attentions. Switch over to the SC20K. Use your sticky shockers here on this guy. And then that guy right there just before the light turns back on. And then OCP the camera again. You want to do that or these guys will be seen on camera. I go ahead and shoot this light out. Although you probably could pick them up, so if you OCP the camera and just pick them up, you should have enough time to drag their bodies over here without getting caught. Once you take these guys out, though, it's pretty simple. The camera's only going to go so far. But as long as you get them out of the vicinity of this camera, you should be fine. Now, you don't have to OCP the camera again. You can go around this way here to the left. I pick them up and put them over in this back corner just to be for sure. I believe this section was supposed to be where you were supposed to get caught. They can catch you and there is an interrogation scene. The mission won't fail, but it's just best not to get caught. So I recommend a quick save here. So this hacking thing is very complicated. Hopefully you guys get the numbers just in time. It is random. It's never going to be the same. You do not have to OCP this light, but I go ahead and do it. And for some reason I missed. Twice. There is a camera in this room here. You have to OCP one camera. So go ahead and hack the keypad. This one you get more time, so it's not as worrisome as the other one. Go ahead and OCP that camera. And then access the computer. So now all we have to do is record the meeting in the war room. If you're quick enough, you should have enough time to get out, close the door. That guy will notice you. But hurry up and get over here and time your jump. So Sam will jump up here just in time and enter the crawl space.
to just access the laptop, and that's it. So just move very slow right here, and then jump, and then crouch. So that guy is facing this way. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to distract him. There is a camera on this side. So just wait on this guy to move up. And then when he is past a certain point, you can OCP this camera without him turning around. If you do it anytime before he is past you, you will alert him. So at that point, go ahead and OCP the camera. Drop down. And then you just kind of want to move. You don't have to rush. But you definitely want to get through there because there's a lot of light and you can be seen. So if you take out the two guys at the before you get to the war room, you have a straight path to the elevator. If you don't take them out, then you have to wait for the right pattern and stuff. So I do recommend that you take them out non-lethally, of course. This section is pretty simple. You're going to drop and then move over and then just drop down. Sam will catch the ledge automatically. You have enough time. Wait for these guys to finish setting up all their bombs. Do not move forward. Wait for them to get to a certain point. If you do move up, stay in the corner. Do not go out. I go ahead and just kind of wait right here in the corner. And the guy should pass and you should be good. Their pattern is the same. So they'll come back around and do the same thing for each bomb. When you get in here, turn your thermals on so you can see the lasers. That way you can get past them. There is a certain way you have to do it. Just follow what I'm doing here and you should be able to get past them. At that point, there's no more lasers that you have to worry about. Climb this. Do not keep going straight at the bottom. You have some guys down there waiting for you. And if you head that way, they'll automatically kill you. Move very slowly so you don't alert them at all. That way you can get past them and complete the last objective here.
Good thinking, Fisher.
Any line on what's going on in this place if you want help?
Absolutely.
One thing to note, if you do not get that correct, you can just keep trying it. So if you run out, don't worry about it. Do not detonate the charges until you drop down here.
They say 60 seconds until it's away.
Now you can detonate the charges.
Get through them, Fisher. Then bring in Otomo alive.
It's very simple to get through these guys. It's pretty much a direct path, really. They're all facing that way, so you don't have to really worry about them at all. Unless you make a lot of noise, and at that point you will obviously be caught. So, and you don't want to get caught because you're close to the end at this point. Move up a certain way and stand will automatically stop. Funny thing to note, if you're playing the PS3 version, when he does that, it like cuts half his face off. But yeah. So just get over here and stabilize him, and you should be good.
Good work, Fisher. Stay. Still have to get him out of there. You're going to have to blast your way out.
We're over 100 feet underwater.
You're not pressurized, Fisher. You will need a shock. You won't get bent.
Next time, you're going on the mission and I'm making up the crazy plan.
it gives you enough time so you can back away. Just keep walking. You should be good. Don't crouch when you're holding him. Stand up and walk. If you are near that when it does go off, it'll kill you automatically. So make sure you're back this way. Mission complete. We completed all of our primary objectives, and our bonus objective was the ISDF servers. You have to complete that to get 100%. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this mission, and I was able to help you guys out. 24 minutes, 25 seconds, 4 enemies knocked out, 100%, and I'll see you guys on the next one.